Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm going to be present for
How's
some
everyone
Dungeons and
doing?
Dragons.
Hello.
Good.
I'm very tired.
Good. Good. Good.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Yay.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Hello.
have you gotten any letters from your ancient Egyptian relatives?
I didn't catch that one either.
Yeah, this
Okay.
reference.
Steve Martin joke in here or something?
Yeah, like what is this? Oh,
Oh man,
He's not going to explain it either. He's just going to let it
I'm
go.
not gonna explain. I'm just gonna let it go.
you have 4 people genuinely interested in what reference you just pulled, and it's like,
No, I'm just gonna read Twitter.
Did you set up my gift that I got you? Or is it still on your bed?
Still
Did
on
you-
the bed.
Did you get your Polytopia turn after mine, where I wiped out your entire army?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Did
You're
we
getting a
meet-
Trojan horse.
we even meet each other? Are you the
Are you the bug
Archer
guys?
people?
Are you
Yeah,
the
I'm
bug
the bug
guys?
guys.
I'm the Archie guys.
Oh, okay. About to win that game. I'm in second. I think Scott's gonna win.
Oh, is it? I thought it was Conquer.
I
you
thought
had
it
to
was
kill
too, and then Scott was like, "I think I'm about to win." I was like, "What? It's Conquest." He's like, "Nope." I was like, "Oh."
Literally everyone has left that game except for you, me, Christy, and Joe.
Yeah. And Scott.
Oh, and Scott. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was like Conquest. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, but now I'm in like 4th place.
Mm.
The trio left. Philip, Butler, Matt.
Yeah, I saw that.
They all got together and they're like, I don't like Polytopia anymore.
No, they play their own game.
Oh, do they?
They play without us. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Matt probably went, I don't like those guys anymore. Eric's in that game. We're out of there. Yucky yuck. I'll talk to Matt. I'll ask him tomorrow. Why'd you leave that game, dude? And he'll give me some excuse like, I had to wait 1 hour for someone to take their turn, and that's too long.
How could anyone not like you?
I know, dude. It's incredible.
Isaac and I have our own little inside joke there. Take that.
Oh, listen, man. I just love calling people on bullshit. That's all it is. People don't like that.
That's
People don't
People
like
don't.
that.
All right.
Yeah, dude, you're exposing them. They're not the protagonist of their own story when you do that.
Isn't there a word for that?
It's like
I
a
can't
psychological
think of-
term.
Sonder. No, not Sonder. I don't know what it is. I'll find it.
Well, let's see. Last time we finished up the handball tournament. Bloomshire won, and Jace won some big bets.
It was Sonder.
A lot of other people lost a lot of their bets and were broke afterwards. So you guys decided to look for some work. Found that group that was going to the Northern Tamed Wilds. Got to talk to them, and they were paying quite a bit, so you agreed to do that. Went and talked to them, and they said, "When will you be ready? We can take a few days to get fully ready." And you said, "Okay." So you're trying to wait out the full moon, and while you're doing that, you decided to pick up a little side job. So you went to the board, found a old mill need clearing out, and there was some strong swimmer needed find something in the canal. There was a sewage block that the city had posted. Some other stuff. You decided to go to the mill.
Sewage block
and-
doesn't sound good.
Which, by the way, I feel very strongly we should do the sewage block after this.
Nah, dude.
We were like, no, let's not do that. And I was just like, are you sure? We're like, no, if the city
They
pays
posted
more
up on
for
the
it.
board.
Nope, don't want to do
Nope.
it.
Don't want to do that. They
There's
posted up on
only
the
other-
board, and they're like,
The two
Too
other
many-
jobs are really boring. Somebody's actively posting it right now.
oh my god, dude.
And Jace had a vision during the go-ahead goal. During
Yes.
During the what?
During the last game of the tournament, right in the middle of
Oh
the
yeah,
go-ahead
I
goal.
was checked out, my guy.
Oh, that's fine because it didn't happen to you. So.
I know, it's great.
All right, so yeah, we left off right as you guys walked up to the mill.
Yeah, this is I put it in the quest log as we went to a mill. It turned out it was the Eye of Sauron. Is it still that one?
Well, the top of it got taken off, but yeah.
Oh, okay. That's sad.
We missing someone?
Me.
Is it Eric? Of course it is.
I was looking at something. I was reading something, dude. Too busy.
I'm gonna be so engaged for this session tonight. Is that what you said? We just started this.
You know, no, I didn't. I didn't say that. I said
I would
I'm really
never
tired.
say that.
Who do you,
No,
who do you think you're talking to, dude? I'm not.
doesn't sound
I need
like
you to pick. I need you to pick up my extra engagement slack.
Okay, I'll do my best.
There's like fish under the water here. Fancy.
Yeah, thanks to Jackie. is it
There's fish in this game.
Jackie Leong, _Leong for the map.
I was gonna just click on one of these boards, but you have a million of them.
I do have a million of them.
Starfish down there. That guy's got some fangs.
So yeah, this map is a little inaccurate as to what is actually happening. You're not on an island. Like the land sort of.
I keep my mill on a small island offshore. I have to boat
Isaac,
out to get my grains.
Show the chat the map.
God.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I suppose. I guess if chat wants to see the map.
He zoomed
For
out.
the
Most
and
part,
crashes.
so zoom down so you're underwater and then listen to the music.
Must
Oh,
I?
does it do that? Does it do the water sound?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
The high pass filter.
I didn't even know there were fish models in this game.
Yeah, they're
I'm learning new stuff. That's a full school of fish.
So
Look
yeah,
at this guy.
there it is. The land continues out this way.
Modern day Da Vinci, dude.
It's just that it's sort of on a river. So this water is real. Over here, the rest of it isn't. All right. So you guys walked about this close to the thing. You can see it's the door and some of the bits are just covered in webbing. What would you like to do?
Is it made of stone?
Mostly, yeah. It's got some wood parts, but mostly stone.
Guys, we've solved this problem before. You just light the building on fire and you walk away. All
fireball.
of that's taken care of.
What's the fireball?
Fireball!
Fireball!
Fireball right through the door, dude. Takes care of all spiders. In at least a 20-foot radius.
Fireball!
What
Gets
was
rid of
that
the
spell
webs, too.
again? Oh,
It's like a
fireball!
It's like a wombo combo. Kills the spiders, gets rid of the webs. Bam, taken care of. Doesn't light buildings on fire. Says it in the description. All right, boys. Who's our fireball caster?
I think,
I am.
Ray has it.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm Alright, gonna so go we to the see- window and
Fireball
peer
right
through
away.
and see what I can see.
Burn the door
Yeah.
and
I'm gonna
everything
peek
else.
in the window too.
Go ahead and roll perception checks.
Give myself guidance.
I'm gonna camp out about right here.
Ooh.
Plus.
By the way, Fireball
26.
specifically says it ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
But you know, if the
You
wood's kind of like
just-
wet,
You just said it says so in the spell. It's like,
You're
I
right.
read it and
I
you're
did
like,
say
eh.
that, firewall's the one that doesn't catch stuff on fire.
Firewall does too.
No, I don't think it does it? We had to change the rules in your campaign because it wasn't lighting the boats on fire. And you didn't like that, so we made it to catch the boats on fire.
Oh. Okay.
Also, the wood in this place would be so damp, it's surrounded by water. Obviously.
All right. 12, I think you don't see a lot. There's a lot of webbing covering this window. With
I rolled a 26.
With a 26, though, you do see movement in there. Spidery movement. I would say you see at least 2 in there.
Are they big or?
I mean, they aren't. They're large.
Okay.
They're medium.
Oh,
Technically,
okay, I was
but
about to
they are
say,
big.
large in
Uh-huh.
size are like large as in a descriptor.
They're big for a
Large is-
spider.
Large is in a descriptor. They are
Okay.
large spiders.
I can see a couple of large spiders in there.
Medium spiders.
Yeah, medium!
Medium.
They're like the size of a water.
Do they seem like angry spiders or friendly spiders?
They seem nice.
No.
One of them wink at you. All right, I'm just gonna go in.
I don't like spooters.
Spoken like a true
I don't need
fighter.
to look through the window. Yeah.
All right,
Spoken like
I
a
don't
true
even-
fighter. I'm just gonna go in.
I don't even know what a spider is. Lived on a mountain my whole life.
We need to clear this, right? Isn't that like the specific
that was the
Like,
job.
thing that he said?
one thing.
Clear the mill? Okay, so he wants us to kill everything. Alright.
All right,
Yep,
so
Atrix is sitting,
Vonic opens
go
the
back.
door,
This is when we
You
find out
pull
there
it
is
open.
pet cats in here.
and stand where you're gonna stand, because we'll close that again. So stand where you're gonna stand as he opens the door.
I mean, I think I have to be in this square to
Yeah,
open
you
the
have to be
door,
there.
right?
You have to be there. Everyone else, I'm just letting them know that like, where you are matters now.
Oh,
says-
okay.
Atrix has his bow pulled back, and then you.
So
can
what
that-
you're telling me is I need to stand in this square and pull the door open.
Nope, that is not what I'm telling you.
I'm ready in my maul. I'm whacking whatever's in that doorway. That's not Eric.
Okay, is everyone good?
Yep.
Okay, so you open the door, you pull it open. It's a little harder than normal. I mean, it's still easy to pull open, but it's got webs attached to it. And you're like pulling them, and it's sort of breaking some of them. You immediately see at the top of the stairs there. I don't know if you can see it, but up here. Oops,
I will look again.
up here,
I see him.
a little spider guy looking down at you.
You little spider bastard, I'm coming for you.
Ready to go.
Good thing this barn has the world's tallest doors. So he's up the stairs? Oh wait, I can't move yet, can I? I need to
Yeah,
move
not
back.
yet.
My bad.
So you see that guy looking at you, and then you see some scurrying about in this direction here. You see that one, and to your right you see some scurrying, and that's where we're going to roll initiative.
Hot diggity.
Rolling
Let's see if the D&D Beyond like add-on thing was freaking out on Friday. Let's see if it works today.
21.
Man, dude, too bad I'm blocking the
12.
door.
For Atrix.
I got an 8.
Is that everyone? I think it is.
Yeah.
You guys, I rolled poorly, so you all go before me.
Even me?
Even
Rolled
you.
an 8.
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Wow. Okay, yeah, you rolled real bad.
Yes, it did.
Do I see anything? Dervonic?
No, you're way back there, and the spiders are not within that line of sight. But Vonic, you see all that happen, so it's you're up, or you guys are up first. Vonic's blocking the door, though. All the webbing is difficult terrain.
Oh, that's rough.
So basically, once you enter there, you're half speed.
Fireball.
Is this first square right here difficult, or is the
Yeah.
next one?
It's once you one step further than Vonic is, because when he pulled it, there was webs on the door as well. It's just
Okay.
covered. Basically, everything inside there is webbed. It would be like if you
Is it
like
that
find an old
webbed?
hollowed out log and you look in it, and all you see is webs. That's what it's
But
like.
these are like thick boy webs if they're slowing down your walking.
Yeah,
Okay. They're like that thick.
yeah. they're
Otherwise, you just
big
be going,
old webs.
It's like the scene from Lord of the Rings when they're in the spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I got you. All right, well, I'm like last, so you guys go do whatever you're gonna do.
You go
Are we
first. You're in
doing-
the doorway.
Are we doing the block thing,
Blocking-
or
yeah.
we go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I would prefer you to go first.
Yeah, big boy blocking the door.
Wait.
That's 5, 10, that's 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's 30.
Is that 30? It's 25. 30. Yeah.
Well, it's yeah, because it's difficult terrain, right? Yeah.
5, and then so that's 15 or 10.
5, 10, 15. And then
25. I guess I'll go there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ready my maul. Something steps in front of me. I'm going to whack it.
Oh yeah, I should have readied my action.
you still
That's a
can.
good
You
call.
didn't take an action yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready a big old fat punch for that spider up the staircase, which is gone now. I'm scared now.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. I gotta just. disappeared. There he is.
Yeah,
I
this
guess
is the
I
terrain stacking is weird on this one.
I
You
guess I
can
still
move that
don't
little
have
green thing and then
sights.
lock it.
Yeah,
Pretty
but I'm
good
gonna have to move it around a lot because this goes up.
Oh, yeah, you will. Yeah, but the rest of us.
Would I have sights on spiders now? Through the door.
Where are you? No, you're in the same spot.
Do you see any spiders, David?
I see one spider.
Which one do you
He's
see?
over, like the guy in the back window.
Can you point him out? This one?
Yeah.
I don't know how you see that. No,
use
you
your
don't see it.
use your drawy tool and draw a line.
Yeah, I guess if you can draw.
I don't see how you can see that though. Try.
Nope.
Ooh, what
I
if
think
I
he means
Take
through
a
the window.
step
I
up
think.
and you can.
Oh.
Oh, step
Oh.
up. Okay,
Oh,
then.
that one.
I'll move 5 feet right there.
Yeah, you can clip him on the side there. He does have cover though.
I'll move 10 feet right here.
He's still gonna have cover until you get like inside there because you're shooting through a doorway at a creature.
But that
Alright, you
doorway
know
is
what?
like 9 foot tall.
I got like
Sure,
plus.
but it doesn't mean it's 9 feet wide.
Alright, you know what? That's fine. I got like plus 11 to hit.
Here comes the one.
There you go.
16.
16 does miss because of the
Aw.
because of the added cover. So you hit it, you fire the arrow off, and it clips off of the side of the doorway and goes off into the webbing. Good
Okay,
luck
second
finding that arrow.
Yeah, it's caught in the webbing.
Dirt
It's
crap.
all covered in
Alright. I missed both my shots.
Yep, both of them lost to webbing most likely.
I'll
That
find
isn't
them.
thick webbing. Stopped an arrow mid-flight.
Well, that's not what stopped it, but it hit the thing and is now like
Okay, I'm thinking like he shot it in and it stopped in midair. There's an arrow right next to me stuck in the webbing, and I'm like, okay, well maybe this is a bad idea.
this is like fighting underwater.
Alright, I'm gonna write down how many rounds this gun's gonna take so now I can record how many arrows I've lost.
That's a good idea. So
One
that's,
round is 2 arrows.
that's
Want me to write you an app, the arrow counting app?
That's Vonic, Merton, and Atrix gone. So
Sure. That'd be great.
Um, I can see the spider on the stairs from the
Okay.
window.
Yeah, you rolled a really high perception check, and you have an angle there.
I'm
It
gonna.
is gonna have some cover though.
Okay. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, is that
Adam?
attack or a save?
It's an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, 22.
That'll hit.
Dang, it is dumping rain outside.
Come on. Okay, guess I'm just gonna 2d8. 6 cold damage.
All right.
I think it does. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of its next turn.
Okay. So that one is
Start of my
slowed.
next turn, sorry.
Here's the base thing. Base color. There, that one's slowed. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. We got Mouse and Jace.
I got yelled at Merton and Vonic. Hey, I'm just gonna assume you guys got this. You're good. So let me know if you need anything. Don't really like spooters, so you got this.
I whispered to Vonic, he sounds like my wife.
Oh,
I get a chuckle
jeez.
out of that.
It's, I am Santa Claus.
You're married? Alright, so I'm
I'll
gonna
say
move
to you,
up
why did we take this job if he was afraid of spiders?
then. We didn't know it was spiders. 2, 3, 4. Can I step up onto this?
That's double.
5, 6. I guess I
Yeah.
can't because I still have the.
So
I got
yeah,
30
that was,
feet.
that was your 20 and then 30. 20,
Can I shoot around my boy Merton here?
Yeah. Generally, I don't make your allies be cover.
Okay, I
Wait,
think
hang
I
on a
can
minute. Are you gonna end your turn right there?
That's all my movement. So
No.
What?
Wanted-
You already
you
had
wanted
your
to be there.
turn.
You should have been there, David.
Sorry, David.
Jace just runs up and looks in, and you hear Atrix back there going,
I'll tell you what. I will do. We'll do meta magic for twin spell,
okay.
and I will cast a level 1 chaos bolt at the 2 that are kind of hanging out in the lobby here.
Okay.
These 2 guys. So.
All right.
Let's see. We got 2 shots. These are both +9. And then here's my wild magic.
Those both hit.
Ooh.
That's
Wow.
not a wild magic. So
Critical.
Not a wild magic, so
that was the most
Exactly right.
stable magic you've ever cast.
And then 2d8 plus 1d6. Okay. I forget what this is. All right, so this is for the first one.
Nice.
16 for the left, and that was 5 or 6. So we will do lightning damage on that one. 2d8 plus 1d6.
Okay.
And that one's for the one on the right. Look at that. Boom. And that is 6, 3. Fire for the one on the right.
Okay. Both of them hit. Make little squeal sounds and sort of back up. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. Mouse.
I'm going to ready in action, but no, I don't want to. We're trying to clean this place out, not destroy it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to cast a fireball.
Yeah, we already got paid.
It's mostly stone.
Get paid half of it.
Got paid half. That's true. We don't have to tell him
Well,
it's
it's
not
a
there
mill.
anymore.
I'm guessing it's actually mostly wood, right? He said it's mostly stone, but
The outside is
mill.
definitely mostly stone. The inside, for those who are in there, is a lot of wood.
all right. Well, for the moment, I'm going to ready in action, and I'm going to wait till some area clears up inside the door to see what happens. So that's my turn.
Once again, there's a lot of spider webs in there, so I might not catch fire. I don't know.
You say you're not going to move?
I'm gonna stay right here,
Okay.
right where I'm at.
All right.
I'm
it
just
is their
ready. I'm
turn.
ready in an action. So
I told Mouse to nuke the lighthouse.
Is that spider running away from me?
Yeah, you see as all of these spiders begin moving away from where you guys are. As though you've hit all of them. So they're all just backing up a little bit, going up, they're crawling up the walls. And okay, that's good. And you guys hear lots of extra skittering above you.
Oh.
Fireball needs to go.
Yeah.
No, you want me to? I'll throw a fireball. You guys are talking about it, but you gotta let me know where you want it.
This guy's kind of lost his privilege to his house here. With this many spiders.
Eric says he doesn't care, just nuke the spiders.
Just we're going nuclear.
Well, I can't. I mean, I can't see the spiders. I'm still outside the building. I'm waiting to be able to get in and know it's safe for me to move in.
I'm looking for a good spell. Might cast Fairy Fire.
All right, so it's top of the round again, Isaac.
Just a moment. Things are still moving.
Booters are still moving, huh?
Yeah.
Gosh.
There must be a
Oh.
whole lot of spiders if he's still moving them around.
The audience knows.
Yeah, we hear like just a whole bunch of noise up there.
Oh yeah, it's like way more than what is down there. Make sure, I think I got them all.
I'll
Right.
take
Oh,
So if
Okay.
anything, we
I'm just
burn
having some
these,
issues
and
with,
then
like, controlling
we got a river right next to us. We can put it out.
Hailspire a little bit.
Well, you'd have to. You get a mouse is. I mean, out of character. Mouse is thinking like he's don't want to burn the house down, and he said as much his last turn. So, if you guys want him to, you'd have to tell him.
Okay. Back to you
Also,
guys. What was that, Jace?
Does the one with the red base seem different? Like we saw that one inside the staircase, right?
Yeah, that was I made it a red base because it was slowed by the ice raid,
Oh, okay, cool.
so I would remember to not move it 30 feet.
And this is a question from Brian, not Jace. There's 6 spiders in total? 7, I mean?
You've seen 3.
Right, but I'm just...
He's
we
asking what the
don't- you don't
total is
know.
just for research purposes.
Uh huh. We'll find out.
No, just from a tail spire standpoint, because I'm having a hard time with, like...
Oh,
It's all the spider webs.
it's probably all
Cut
the
out.
spider webs. Yeah, the spiders. There aren't as many spiders as there are spider webs.
Well, we'll figure it out as we go. I just have a hard time looking into this building. Like,
Oh yeah, you got to play with the green slider.
Oh yeah, the green slide. Yeah, the cutaway slider. They really butt blasted this whole room with spider webs.
If you double
That
click
was a lot.
the floor you're on, double right click the floor you're on, it'll put you in the right level.
oh, interesting.
You adjust from there then.
Oh, now everything's gone. I'll get it. Let's go. Sorry.
Yeah, just that green slider is your friend there. You guys' turn.
I guess I'm going up the stairs here.
Okay.
Oh well, the whole roof disappeared. 10, 50, 20, 20. God, let me go up. That's as far as I can go.
Because that web's right in the middle of
Oh,
the.
because
way it
I'm
is.
under the stairs now.
Well, there's a web
There.
right in the middle of the stairway.
Oh, there we go.
There's
I'll
webs
stand on top
everywhere.
of the
I'll
web.
try to move the ones that are actually obstructing walking. But they're
I'm on
still
top
there.
of the. I'm standing on it. It's
I'm just
fine.
gonna follow. I'm following him
We're
up,
just
ready in
gonna
action.
We're just gonna assume that there's spider goo all over.
I'll look back at Jason's point up and say, "There's a lot of them up there."
Okay. Well, let's do this, I guess. And I will, I'm gonna hop up on this barrel and hang out. Right there.
Okay. Is that how big your fireball is?
That ain't me. That's not me. No, fireball ain't that big. Yeah,
No, it's like what, 20 feet, I think.
it's not that big. But if I cast it out here, it wouldn't do anything inside. So,
That's a true story.
Yeah, you could hit the whole build. The whole building would be hit by it.
on the outside,
Yeah.
it wouldn't hit the inside.
Heat up that stone.
Make them walls hot. Tell you what, if the spiders start crawling down the outside, I'll cast a fireball on it.
Can Jay see them from where he's at?
I don't know. Can you?
I think I can. It's just so damn hard to tell.
I can see all of them.
Okay, if I can see them
Just with
from
tail.
where I'm
Not,
at-
not. I don't think I can. I'm supposed to be able to see all of them, but tail spiders.
You're
fully
There
Here-
is a
his
hole in the
character-
floor here, so you could probably see quite a few of them from where you are, Jace.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do then
See a
is
bunch
I'm
of
gonna
movement
cast
at least.
If I get
I'll
large,
cast-
can I get large in here?
I'm gonna cast Nether's Mischief at level 2, and it's a 20-foot cube, and I'm going to try and catch. I think I can catch all of them.
You're gonna put it like right there, where at the base.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can hit. And if I can go up a little bit with it too, like cast it above them a little bit, so that like when Vonic and because it's a concentration the cube holds. So if I can cast it so that Vonic and Merton can get up the stairs without entering the cube necessarily, I will. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Where like I cast it kind of elevated a little bit, so I still catch the spiders in it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like,
As long as he can look through the as long as he can look through the hole, he could probably do that.
like there-ish.
Yeah, there-ish, and then
Okay. Put it there. Yeah, that's good. 20, because it's a cube, right? So you'll get that. Okay.
it is a cube. All right, casting Nether's Mischief at. Oh, it's just a level 2 spell here.
They need a cube
Oh.
tool.
So I just roll a d4. Oh, this is awesome. Drops in the last. Okay, so Jace like revs up this thing, fires it up there in this cube, and then just like sticky syrup like starts dropping everywhere, and then it essentially just makes it difficult terrain until the start of my next turn.
Perfect. Roll a d20 for that magic surge.
Oh, that's right.
Nope.
Alright.
Okay. So you see him cast this thing. I got an idea. You see this goop on top of all these webs, making the webs stickier. All right, so that's Jace.
It'll be sticky for them too, at least at this point.
You know what? I'll move right there. What do I see? Is there any spiders out here still?
Yeah, I don't think you can see anything. Well, no, you can maybe see this one, but it's gonna have some cover.
Could he
If you
could he
step
see
in
through the floor and
if he
see this one?
If he steps in one more, he could see that one.
Yeah.
But like he's in the doorway, so there's like still a door frame right in front of him.
Are kobolds afraid of
Ready,
spiders
Will.
too?
I will move up
Okay.
here,
All right.
and then I'll shoot.
Which
My character can only see the first floor.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, there's two, and both of them you can see two. Both of them will have cover.
Alright.
Hit it.
There's one that's already been hit and one that has not been hit.
This one has been hit already. This guy?
Okay. This one here is the one that's been hit already.
Okay, I'll
He's
shoot
got a
this guy
red
then.
base.
Yep.
Let's get it on.
Oh. Good. Okay. Uh, 18.
18. Let's see, is that? Take a look at the. It's gonna depend on the cover.
I say
Maybe
these are some
give him-
tough spiders, dude.
Half cover, so yeah, that hits.
They got some
Yay.
thick chitin.
I need to check out what the damage type is.
Some chitinous armor.
Some chitinous armor, dude. Their exoskeletons too strong.
Chitinous armor going up the hill.
No, stop it. Ooh.
We're like 6 episodes into this campaign. We already
damage.
got so many like
Hey.
memes.
This is 13, sir.
This is the meme campaign.
How much damage?
Alright. 12 damage.
12 damage. Are you sending your swarm?
Oh yeah, I do that too.
Okay, I'm gonna stop asking you.
Does the swarm fly or does it
four
like
damage.
crawl
Yeah,
up the stairs?
It flies.
They fly.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, difficult terrain.
Which, I mean, funnily enough, if they were actual non-magical insects, they would just get stuck in the web.
The webs. Yeah, I was about to say they all get stuck.
So it's at 16 total.
Yeah. Okay, and
okay.
then next
Jack
attack.
the cat, hey, buddy.
It's out of here. Alright. The second attack. Ah,
Yeah, that hits.
yay.
You wanna come up here?
This. This is not the right weapon. Don't mind the lizard.
Lizard.
7 damage.
7. That will be enough. Where's the... Blech. You see that one just sort of curl up and the legs shrink in.
Oh, he dies?
Yep.
Yay. Mark that.
I'm gonna get big and reach through the floor and grab that one spider and pull him down.
Alright, so that's Atrix. Who's next?
I'm gonna go ahead and move in.
Atrix is gonna use his bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and then his turn can be done.
You have a request to describe to us what the mill smells like.
Smells kind of sweet.
Oh yeah?
A lot
Is
of
it
high notes.
I think
Sorghum?
there'd be like a
Sorghum.
web of different color of smells. in there.
You're right. There would be a web of smells in here, dude.
There's definitely a molasses.
Yep.
Some goopy shiz.
Can I see through the floor and see him?
Where are you standing? Yeah, you can see at least this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll go ahead and shoot Ray of Frost at him.
Okay.
Come on, man. There it is.
Can Idrix see this guy right here?
Roll. Dang it.
Oh.
It was moving.
Atrix, you can see this one only.
Okay, he's gonna cast Huntress Mark on that one.
Yeah, that's why it's got a different color base. Yeah, so that's a miss on the Ray of Frost. You see it as it sort of streaks just by going through some webbing, cutting through what looks like it might have been a part of a spider, but it was just really thick webs. Who's next? We got
Right.
Mouse.
I am.
Mouse.
Okay, yeah, mouse.
I'm gonna move into just inside the door, I guess.
Okay.
And I don't know what I want to do because I'm still not sure I want to destroy the place yet.
The
Yeah,
walls
well-
are stone, though, right?
The walls are stone. The wood that's in there is in disrepair.
Okay.
So it's got
you
holes
said
in the
there's a
floor
hole in the
above you.
floor?
Yeah.
So can I see a point above the floor? Can I see any spiders from where I'm at?
You can see this one, and you can see like you've been
Having
able to
trouble
hear
with it.
motion in this general area. So you know there's more than just that one up there, but that's the only one you can for sure
Alright.
see.
Can I see? Looking up through the floor, can I see this? Can I see this post right here at the edge? Can I see this post?
Make a perception check. Let's see if you can make that out through the webbing and the dark interior. Yeah, you can see
Did
it.
you ever? Mouse,
Alright.
Hey, there's a
I'm
post
gonna-
right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and ready a fireball and cast it at that post because that's really the only thing I can make out.
Okay,
Point is.
so like right
To-
there.
You're gonna
Yeah.
set this building on fire with all of us in it.
Martin,
Well,
I think
maybe.
this fight's gonna be over before we ever get close to punching something
So-
or hitting something with a maul.
Yeah, I'm centering the fireball on that post because that's a point that I can see.
Isaac hates melee classes.
And I don't know what I can hit, but you do. So I'm going to cast fireball. And if
Oh, jeez.
any of my if any of my teammates are in range and that I can see they're going to get hit, I'm going to sculpt the fire around them.
I don't.
We're
think-
all clear.
I think you're all clear, but if somebody was on the steps and it made it down
Yep,
that far, I would sculpt
understood.
the spells that wouldn't hit them. So let's see.
You're gonna set the building on fire.
It'll be no problem. We'll put it out.
Yeah, that's how it works.
29.
Hey, what's up?
And it's a the save for it. 16 decks. 16 decks for the save.
Okay.
And it should get rid of some webbing too, if nothing else. Make the floor hot. Fiery.
Going to burn all these
potato.
books.
Okay. All right.
If anybody looks at me, I'll be like, "What? I don't like spiders."
There you go. It was the correct move.
16 dex save, you said?
16 decks, yeah.
Oh wow, they rolled really well.
They did roll
Yeah,
really
they
well.
did.
There's
You
a
get
lot more
spiders.
spiders up there. Yeah.
A lot of spiders.
Okay, so all of them make it except for 3 of them. So they will take-
Now it's
3 of them will have.
now
to
it
take
smells like
damage.
burning.
Yeah, now it smells like
Smell.
burnt
Burning in
webs,
here.
burnt hairs.
Burnt hair.
So
It smells like a salon.
29. So this one.
Come on.
Oh
Funny.
man, I hate that smell. I'll say that one dies.
Like a perm.
Say
At half damage. It's
there
Actually-
kill a lot of...
Actually, Cleanly, I don't know that we're having any trouble with the spiders. It's just there's a lot of stuff for the DM to do here.
And I mean, like, it's gonna take at least 2 more rounds before we can even get up there to punch them.
As you do that, you do notice a lot of that webbing is singed away.
Good.
Because this webbing does not have a lot of hit points. So half damage is 14.
14.
So that means that one will also die. 14.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Now Vonnick's gonna climb up the stairs and they're gonna be burnt, so it's gonna fall off and fall apart on him. He'll fall.
Was it easier to ask for forgiveness than permission?
No, just look at me. I'm like, I hate spiders.
I hate spiders. I'm gonna blow up this whole building.
I'll take the whole building
It's
down.
the only way.
I hate spiders.
Nuke it from orbit.
Yeah, dude, if a building was this full of spiders that were like the size of wagons, I'd say the building was a loss too. I'd be like,
I said,
yep,
burn
that
it down,
building,
rebuild.
no amount of like loaves of bread on the first floor are getting me to go in there, dude.
Yeah. We'll burn the insides out and you can rebuild it.
Yeah.
And that one is also takes 14. And I think that's the last one. Okay. So you hear a whole bunch of like skittering and the small little spidery shrieks. A few of them do die. Oh, this webbing is basically all gone up here. Oops. Not the floor.
How does it work if I ready? Because I readied an action from the turn before. How does that work?
What did you ready?
I just, I don't know. I guess I readied an attack action. So.
Right, action.
Not
And if
bad.
something trips it, then it goes. Otherwise, your turn's just wasted.
Yeah.
And if it's a spell that takes a slot, I missed you saying that, so I should have had you declare what it is.
I readied an attack action in case something attacked me as well.
Okay, so then yeah, you would just be holding your knife out, and if nothing
Yeah,
attacks you,
basically.
then nothing happens. If you ready a spell, though, it does burn the slot, and it counts as concentration until it's
Nah, I would have readied like an attack action for like in case they come out at me.
Okay. All right. Say that this one got burned as well. So that's their turn, or that's your guys' turn, right? Everyone's gone?
I haven't gone yet. Wait, did I already?
No, that
did
was
I
Yeah,
our-
this
already
is
was
still
the
that
there?
turn.
Oh, but Jesus. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've taken our time.
You were talking about adding more people to this campaign. Can you imagine that?
This one's particularly hard because this is like the first time I've done a 3D battle, like it goes up instead of everything's flat out there, but
3D chess, bro.
yeah. So it's their turn. And with all that stuff burned away, they are gonna start coming down. Ah! No. Up there.
Do they still have difficult terrain?
What does that spell say? Because everything got burned.
Drops
Is
of
it- is
molasses hover in the cube, making it difficult terrain until the start of your next turn.
Okay, sure, we'll say that they have difficult terrain, so they can only move
Magical
far.
effect.
This one, however, is just going to drop.
Ooh, if it jumps on range of me, I get to hit it.
Hit it.
I will. Okay, where's ready to action, Eric?
I did. No, I didn't ready an action this turn. I did 2 turns ago. So I think it's gone.
I'm gonna get it. Ooh, I'm gonna get it.
Yep.
Oh,
that's an
that
actual
20!
20. That gets it.
You done got it.
Let them all come down.
Oh,
I got
man.
2 more. I got 2 more fireballs at me. We're
It's gonna
good.
take 26 damage.
That thing is toast. You smash it into a pile of goo as it drops down and was about to try to bite you.
Let them all come down. I got 2 more fireballs ready to go.
Oh, there's a big one.
Yeah, and you guys see that as well. One of them is much bigger than the rest. Okay, there we go. This one also drops down. It's gonna drop down to there. Okay. Huh. Can't quite make it to you. Oops, it's up here.
How high would you say it is from the ground floor to the top of the landing there where the spiders are? 20 feet? 10 feet?
It is about 30 feet, roughly.
30. It's a high step.
Okay, so let me get rid of this for a moment. Everything is moved. Now they're going to do their action. This is the one you hit, right? This one there. Blah. This one's going to step here with the last bit of its movement. This one's going to step up here. This one's going to step here. Okay, now for attacks. This one's going to attack Merton. It's going to try to bite you.
Oh, that's one I just killed.
Yeah, another one stepped on top of it.
Oh, there's two of them there.
Yeah. 16 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Are you raging?
I'm not.
Okay. So 16 hits.
I'm not even
You
bothered by these
take-
spiders.
Spiders don't, they don't get me riled up.
Yeah.
I'm not even
I know
bothered.
that if we kill these spiders, just that means there's a whole bunch more bugs that are gonna move in. 'Cause these spiders are probably feasting on all the critters out there in the world.
So that's
Humans.
8 points.
halflings.
8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a con save.
I do those well. Out the door. No, missed. 18.
Yeah. So you take half of this. Ooh, 7 more points of poison damage.
7 was half.
Yes, that was halved. Actually, this one is going to go ahead and make a ranged attack at, say, at Jace, since he's in the corner there. Does a 13 hit you, Jace? What?
Sorry,
He doesn't
13 is my AC.
13 is your AC. Okay, so you see there's rear end, rear up, and squirt webs at you. You don't take any damage, but you are restrained and you're pinned up against that wall in webs.
You lose concentration.
No,
What
you
the-
didn't take any
okay.
damage. So
So restrained can't move.
yep, means you can't move, and any attacks you make are at disadvantage, and anything that attacks you has advantage.
I think if a giant spider shot the butt web all over me, I wouldn't be able to concentrate on anything. Pinned me to a wall with
Concentrate!
his butt shotgun.
This one here is going to try to shoot at Saturn and do the same thing. Does a 14 hit you, Saturn?
Yep.
Okay, so you are also restrained. What's the range? 30, 60. So, yep. I'm going to try to shoot at Atrix, the webs. That hits. You are also restrained. And then, get one more. Yeah, that one can go there. And he's going to try to shoot. At disadvantage because it's a little bit far away at Mouse. So 10. Does that hit you?
10 misses.
All right. So he tries to shoot you, and you just dodge, and it goes out behind in the doorway. The big spider.
Yeah. Is
you
it actually
see,
large?
yeah. It comes down, and you can see on its back all these little like pustules that are sort of bursting. It's awfully gross. It is going to try to bite you. Uh, 11 hit you?
Nah.
I'm guessing it doesn't. All right, that is its turn. And now it is your guys' turn. Top of your turn, Vonik, you do take... Woo! Look at it floating away.
Did I get bit?
There you go, 5. No, but as these pustules on its back are bursting, you do take 5 points of poison damage as it hits you in the face. You are starting your turn within 5 feet of it.
Well, let's see here. I'm restrained, right, from webbing.
Yes.
How should I make a deck save?
You can, if you try to break free, it has to be a strength check.
It just stops you from moving. You can still shoot just fine.
Well, you're shooting at disadvantage because you are restrained, not just grappled.
Oh, restrained hurts shooting too.
Yeah.
Hurts attacking.
Yeah, restrained hurts everything.
Okay, so I have to make a strength save in order to get out of this.
Yes,
Okay.
or you can try to attack the web as well.
Well, I'm gonna break out of it.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
19.
Are you proficient with strength saves? Because it's a strength check, not a save.
Athletics.
Oh, athletics? My bad.
No, not athletics. Straight strength check.
So 15.
15 15's
Plus.
enough anyway. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't have a negative, then you
Alright,
you are
I'll
able to
make
break
it.
out of it. But that is your action.
It's the same as +4.
Okay. How many
Or
pieces do you
I am proficient.
Yeah, I figured you had to be proficient. You're not that strong.
Yeah.
So you break out, but that is your action. You still have movement and a bonus.
Let me check out my bonus.
While he's checking out his bonuses, I'm gonna punch this spider.
Go for it.
Let's see.
I'm gonna punch
Hang on
this
1 second,
spider.
Eric, before you go.
Okay, I'm holding the dice in the air.
Yeah.
Ah! He's got his fist back. He's ready to go.
I'm ready to go. I'm charging it up. Falco punch.
I'm telegraphing my punch here.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Misty Step,
Okay.
and I'm going to Misty Step behind these dudes.
All right.
I do have a cube up there. a
Back
magic
here.
cube, but that's alright.
Oh, he's good.
We're gonna use a draconic cry on
Now I got
the blue guy.
advantage.
Now get
I have,
advantage.
I have a feeling somebody's gonna have to eat my fireball.
So, blue guy is you get advantage on blue guy.
Because what'd you do?
Draconic cry.
Oh, okay. So Draconic Cry was the bonus action. What did you do, Saturn, besides Misty Step?
I will do bonus action Misty Step, and then I'm just gonna do a Ray of Frost at this thing's back at disadvantage.
Okay. Ray of Frost is a cantrip, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 to hit.
On the big one,
Yep.
that does hit.
Oh,
Right.
his chitin's not as strong.
Are these stairs just 5 feet? I can't stand in beside Eric.
Correct. They are single file stairs.
11 frost damage, and his movement is lessened by 10 feet.
Okay. All right.
right,
yeah,
I'm
you see
gonna-
that. Go through it.
Can I release this punch I've been holding?
Yes,
I've been
you
holding
can.
this
Go
dice
for
this
it.
whole time.
You've
I
been
might be
very
able to
patient.
make it easier for you if you want, but
You have advantage because you are flanking.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit, but you might crit.
Yeah.
Nope,
Okay.
that does hit.
All right. Oh, but it's also I forgot. I gotta do the other damage too.
Your cold
A
damage.
D6, a D6, and a D. No, just a D6.
Just a D6. Yeah.
So ignore the D4. I already
Okay.
clicked it. Oh, at least I got the 6.
So that's 13. Yeah, 13 points of damage.
Yep.
All right.
Second punch.
Punch it in its compound eye.
Yeah, dude. I don't like all those eyes.
Still with advantage. Again, you will hit, but you might crit.
I did not.
But not.
So this is just a
Just-
D6.
Just a D8 and a D6.
Oh my
Booyah.
God! Yes!
Wow. Okay. This thing does not look good.
Punching the hell out of these spiders.
good. Okay. Who's next?
I will
I'm
rage.
gonna-
Oh,
Okay.
go ahead.
No, go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna whack the one right there in my face.
Okay.
Don't hit the blue spider before my draconic cry runs out.
I'm gonna hit the one in my face first.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna bludgeon him for 13 damage.
He was the one who had not been hit yet, so he takes that damage and doesn't like it.
Okay, and I'm gonna whack him again.
Okay.
For
That
12 more.
He looks real rough.
course I'm not.
Real rough.
And that's all I can do.
Okay.
So, Isaac, on this spell that I cast, Nathir's Mistress, it's concentration for up to a minute. You fill a 20-foot cube you can see within range. Roll on the surge table to determine the effect.
Yeah.
Roll again at the start of each of your turns until the spell ends. You can move the cube up to 10 feet before you roll. I assume none of that would require an action.
I don't think that it does. No.
'Cause it
I
would
think I
say
had
as an
4 more
action.
damage. I forgot my rage damage.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
Sorry. Am I
Oh, you're-
in melee with the guy that's right there?
You are just outside of melee.
Okay, so can I move down to like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can move the cube without if that's a concentration thing. Then yeah, you can move the cube.
So I'm gonna drop the cube, just enough feet so it kind of encapsulates. This is kind of a weird.
You're just gonna try to get like from here. Just not get your friends is what you're trying to do.
Yeah, just kind of like I think I can hit the big guy and then all
You-
these spiders.
You can
that are
get
kinda
everyone
up.
but this guy, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
If that's cool.
Yep.
And then let's do this. Okay, so 2. So then all these flowers just kind of like bloom beautifully amongst the stairs in the wood, like literally from the ashes. And each creature in the cube must succeed on a dex saving throw or be blinded until the start of my next turn. As the water, these flowers, this is what it literally says. The flowers spray water on their faces.
Makes
like
sense.
a clown, like one of those
Yeah, like
flower
a rubber
lapels on a
flower.
clown.
Yeah.
And you know, it works extra. Blind works extra good on spiders because he's got so many eyes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
5.
So there's just like
6.
flowers gushing in their eyeballs.
Yeah, say 6 of them. What's the number to beat?
Dex saving throw.
Of what?
A critical fail.
Is it just my save DC?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's 17.
Okay, so say this one and this one save. The rest are blind.
Oh yeah. And then, as an action, if you're alright with it, I'm just gonna kind of like snag my knife as close as I can and just try to cut my way through. Since I'm
That's
pinned up against
your
the box.
action.
Is that alright? Can I cut out of it?
Yeah, go ahead and make an
Or
attack
must I
roll.
break? Okay. I'll make an attack roll. Dagger. Oh.
You try to slice into it, and it's just you're restrained. Oh, you're at disadvantage anyway. It's just you're restrained.
Oh.
It's just you can't quite get there.
Would I be at disadvantage if I tried to break through? Like for next turn?
No, that's just a strength trying
Oh. Okay.
to. Or
That would-
maybe you do have a disadvantage on strength saves. I don't know. Look,
That would be good to know.
restrained. No, you do not. You'd have disadvantage on dex saves, but not strength.
Interesting. Okay, I will keep that in mind for next time. And I will cast using a a quicken spell.
Okay.
I will cast I really want to shoot a lightning bolt up those stairs.
Do it.
I'm not going to. I will quicken
Spell sculptor, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. I will quicken spell a let's do a chaos bolt at level 2. And I will use Tides of Chaos, if that's okay, to neutralize. Does that work?
Okay.
So this is a plus 9. 9. And you know what, Isaac? If it's okay with you, I will also use a Seeking spell with 2 more sorcery points. I can use this in addition to the Quicken spell to
Does it say-
reroll that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it says you can use it even if you've already used different meta magic.
Okay, great.
Alright, 8 plus 9. Does
17.
That,
That does hit.
17.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're doing it.
Which one are you
second
shooting? The
level.
big one?
The big one.
Okay.
Second level, so let's take a believe that's that. Hang on. Actually, ignore that for just 1 second. Extra 1d6. Okay, perfect. So that was 2d8 plus 2d6, right? Just want to make sure I got that
Yep,
right.
I think that's
yes. Okay.
Then
Awesome.
that's your damage wouldn't have mattered. I just had you roll in case it chained, but that was enough
Oh, okay.
to finish off the big one. And I have a proposition for you. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. If you do want to do it, that's fine. How about if you use sorcery points, you have to roll at disadvantage for your surge.
Okay. I like
You want
that.
to do that? Okay. Because you've been like, I want it to happen more, so I feel like that's a,
No.
a decent.
You need to
lore
get a
reason.
better chart,
Still no.
too.
Still no.
You gotta get one of those like sweet aftermarket charts
I have one of
That's
those.
what he's using. It had some
Where you
cool
can-
effects last time.
where you can turn into a houseplant or something.
So even
Destroy
at
all gold in a
disadvantage,
10-mile
still stable.
radius.
I think that's on there.
All right. Who is up next?
I think
It's
I'm the only
Mouse.
one that hasn't gone
I
yet.
believe Mouse is the only one.
Can I see, can I see Saturn from where I'm at? I don't think I can.
Probably not. There's a giant spider that just
Behind the
died.
giant- Okay.
You saw him disappear, but you don't know where he went.
So I'd probably just do Burning Hands.
Actually, go ahead and roll a perception check because he did cast a spell. You might have seen the effects of that.
You get Misty Step there's a mist that appears around you. Is it before and after, or is it just before?
I think it's just
Nat
before you
20?
see it. Yeah, the
Jeez.
nat 20, you see him. You saw where you saw the spell effect.
Well, if
that he
that's the
cast.
case, if I can see him, then I probably just cast another fireball right on where Vonic's at,
Okay.
and then I should only be able to, from that point, if I checked it right, it should only hit. Yeah, I should only have to sculpt for 3 people.
Yeah, you can definitely put it to where you only have to sculpt for 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it there, and I should only have to sculpt for 3. So I'll cast the fireball again at that point, and sculpt it around Saturn, Vonic, and Merton, and make sure we get all the webs in that area
Okay.
as well. So, fireball. Oh man, didn't go through. Do it again. Fireball. There it goes. $28,
Nice.
16 dex. That's
This
not
thing's taken
right.
like 14 damage already. Everything has 14 damage on it exactly. That's weird. So even if they were to make their saves,
Hey, we still die.
they'd still die. So I don't need to roll. So all these die.
How to win at being a caster. Take the spell Fireball.
Big fireball.
I cast Fireball.
Listen, dude, I was getting utility out of Fireball at level 20. It's a great spell.
We just cast at higher levels and it does a lot more.
Yeah, dude.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, everything down there is dead. All these webs are gone.
Like, that could be a topic for the podcast. Fireball is the most valued spell in all of D&D. All higher level damage spells pale in comparison to
Sorry.
Fireball.
It's why when I hit as soon as I hit level 5, I'm like, well, I have to take fireball. That was
You just start taking utility
No-brainer.
spells after that, because all these spells are like they have these cool descriptions, but then when you like look at the damage, you're like, this actually does quite a bit less on average than just a Fireball at this level.
well, to be honest, a lot of my spells are utility that I've been taking. Dispel Magic, Sleep, like
And this one also got hit. But man, everything had 14 damage on it. What'd you guys do?
Shield.
All right.
Fireball.
Fireball.
That's what he did.
First
yeah.
fireball was 14 damage, and then second ball fireball.
Okay, it is the spider's turn. Unless you're moving. Are you moving?
I'm gonna stay in the door right here where I'm at.
Okay. This one is gonna drop down. It saw you cast that, and it's not happy. And it's gonna drop down on the wall right there, and it's gonna try to bite you.
Okay, go ahead.
That is a 12.
Well, 12 would hit me, but I'm gonna cast Shield.
Ah! So it comes up
As a
to you and
reaction?
starts to bite at you, and you throw up the shield, and it just hits an arcane barrier. And that's the spider's turn. That's the last one that's left. So you guys can
I stab it.
divvy. Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
I move my Hunter's Mark as my bonus action. So now he's got Hunter's Mark over by
See?
Masumi.
Okay.
Eric utility spells.
There you go.
Alright. I whip out my rapier. It glows blue, I think is Moon Touch.
You're what?
I whip out my
Oh,
Moon
okay.
Touch rapier. So it glows blue.
That will hit.
Yay.
Your rapier's a... Is it a D8? Wow. I thought it was
Yeah.
a D6. Okay.
7 damage.
Do
Plus
you...
my d6. And
Okay.
and my bugs.
So how much was that total?
Kill bugs and bugs. Bug on bug action.
So let's see here. 14 damage.
14 was exactly what you needed. Yep, so you kill it. You stab it, the last one as it comes down, and you hear no more skittering. And you guys look up the stairs there, and it is just a mess of spiders.
And burned wood.
Yeah. There's bits of wood that are burnt. The wood up there was not... It was not in great shape anyway. So... But you hear no more skittering. If you want to climb up there, you have to be very careful about doing so, but you can climb all the way to the top.
Guys.
I'll go up alone maybe. If I
Okay.
fall, I can handle myself. So I'll head
I'm
up.
gonna
Okay.
search for my arrows.
Jay,
I had 4. I shot
Ye-
4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say those are all gone. They all got fireballed.
What?
No
just
arrows made it
asking,
through 2 fireballs. That doesn't.
not magic.
No.
They're not magical arrows, they get burned up.
Take out 4 arrows.
Good thing we convinced you to buy another stack of arrows there, didn't want it?
Saturn, go ahead and make me just a general dex save or acrobatics, whichever one you want, for going up to the top here without falling through things.
Eee.
Ooh, so you get up to that second floor and a board comes out from underneath you and you begin to fall.
Where at? Where is he at?
He's like up in this area here where that hole was basically.
I will.
I was typing. Can I catch him?
You can
I'll
certainly
misty
try.
step.
Oh,
Up
I'll
or
no,
misty
down?
I don't
step
have
back
to.
up. Back up.
Okay. Let's see. So you're gonna try to misty step. Okay, once you get up there, you can sort of see a bit more. So you're gonna misty step to the top. You can probably see the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you can misty step all the way up to like I'd say right here.
Mm-hmm.
You go up there, just webs everywhere still, but no more spiders. There are a few like egg sacs.
I'll just start Eldritch blasting them.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you like a few rounds, but they're easily enough dispersed. So now it's just Webby, but no more egg
I'll
sacs.
save
no more
I'll
spiders.
save one egg sack and put it in my bag of holding.
Okay. Easy enough.
But other than that, I'll just start.
Who wants a pet spider?
You open your bag of holding one time, stick your hand in there, you come out with spiders all over it.
It's really gross up here. Ugh.
Actually, I
Jesus.
don't think
Start-
spiders.
I'll start
spiders
pressing
need-
vegetation up here, trying to get rid of the webs.
Okay.
An egg. Spiders inside of an egg wouldn't survive inside of a bag of holding, would they? Because there's no oxygen, no air.
Well, inside of an egg, they would be fine, but once they hatch, they would need oxygen.
Jace is still like stuck to the wall.
You can make another
yeah.
strength save.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
after a
I'll-
minute, it's
I'll
Good
cut,
luck.
I'll cut Jace loose.
I'll give
Jace
him a hand too.
is not super strong, surprisingly.
yeah. With all of you helping out, you get Jace out.
I just went outside and sat down waiting for everybody to finish looking around.
Can we
I
look
sheathe my
around see
rapier.
if there's anything?
I sheathe my rapier and then I head outside because Atrix doesn't like it in here. He can't move. He's sad about his 4 arrows being lost. It's just a bad day for him.
Despite having killed multiple spiders.
He's only killed the one, but okay.
I thought you got 2. Did you not get 2?
No, I'm pretty sure you only got the one.
No, you got another one. You got the first one, didn't you? Like this one up here, I think.
Mouse
Okay.
killed a
I
few.
thought you did. I don't know. But they're all dead now.
It might have been me.
That might have been me.
Atrix doesn't
Mouse
get counted
killed a
as kills.
few.
Yeah, Mouse got a lot of them.
Mouse got a few.
Mouse got most of them. Yes.
Oh yep, Atrix is gonna put away his bow and his arrows, and he's gonna take a seat.
If we look around, is there anything salvageable? any,
Looking
like,
through here, this
Compartments or
you can go ahead and make
colony or
an
treasure?
investigation check.
We went through this whole place.
Those of you who care to, I think Saturn's the only one that went up because it's
You're to the very top.
Is second floor actually the top, or is this thing actually like a 5-story tall freaking
it's very tall.
vertical mill?
It's a big mill, and like off to the side here there's a big water wheel that's in the river.
did we find any sick loot? With 12?
Investigation 12. No, you look around. There's some books that are, the edges are a bit singed, but they were on the outside of it, so they're readable. There are some barrels. Looking through the barrels, they're mostly empty. Looks like little bits of grain were once in there, but either someone
Coulda.
took it or the spiders ate it. One.
Could I find a sick loot, like the instrument?
Yes, you find a sentient loot that
Ba-dum.
has an illness and is
Nice.
therefore a sick loot. No, you do not find any loots.
Dude, guys, I found a sick loot over here.
There are 4 actual dads here, and you're the best one.
Thanks. No, don't find any like loot. Just some books. If you want to go through them, you can. But
Yeah, I'll pour through them, just like see what they are.
okay, you start to open them up.
Cursory glance.
The first few books. This looks to be the ledger, basically, of the business before it was no longer a business. Seems like it was doing okay. You flip towards the end, and apparently there must have been some mismanagement or something, because all of a sudden the money just dried up.
Is there any indication as to what happened?
Not with a 12. Nope.
Yep.
All right.
Were any of you guys former business owners?
I ran a business.
Will you take a look at this? This is the ledger of the place. It's kind of weird because it just kind of all went to crap real quick.
I will take a look.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. Oh, so all the money went away. That's weird. Someone must have messed up.
I tried. I tried.
What is that down there? Oh, I thought it was like a weird zombie with a glowing head, but it was Jace and his weird glowing hand. I thought it was like a zombie bent over with a glowing head that you just missed before, didn't take out. Yeah, but it was just Jace's glowing hand.
It's a zombie
I'm gonna
spider.
I'm gonna hang on to the ledger. I'm gonna bring it back
Okay.
to the guy.
How much did he pay us already?
I paid you 150 so far.
We split that up, right?
Yeah, we already did.
I would imagine.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do here? You may.
I'll check every floor pretty intensively to see if I can find anything, but other than that,
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to scrounge around.
Yeah, those upper floors appear to be. There was beds on the second floor there, which there are some like fiction books, a couple, but you can barely make them out. They were in the fireball, and up higher than that is just goes to the top. Like there's nothing up there. Other than
and as I'm
books.
walking around, I'll cast guidance on myself to make sure I have the buff.
Okay.
Well, as I'm up here, just in case I fall again.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Going through. That's about as much as you guys can get.
How damaged did we leave this place? Like, what was the level of?
It looks burnt, but honestly does not look much worse than when you guys got here. The interior of this place was pretty well falling apart. It has been in disrepair for quite some time.
Yeah,
we
when's the
don't
last note of that? How long's it been not used?
The last entry in that ledger is it looks like, what would this have been, like 10, 15, between 10 and 15 years.
Whenever I come back
Just now
down,
bought it, right?
Yeah, that's what the guy told you. Is he just bought a new place and wanted you to clear it out.
whenever I
And,
come
like-
back down, I'm gonna try to harvest one of the big spider's fang. One of them.
Oh, okay. Go
That's a
ahead
good call, sir.
and roll a nature or medicine. Well, what are you doing it for?
I'm just having it. I just want to take it so I can show the guy
So, like with the poison intact, or you just want the the tooth?
just the tooth. I'm not trying to get the poison.
Okay, go ahead and make a
we can
nature.
sell
Well,
the
nature
venom,
again,
though.
nature or medicine. Your call.
Okay, I'll give myself guidance and then medicine.
Oh yeah, sell the poison gland at like an alchemy shop.
Yeah, let's see if we can extract the venom. I'll
Natural
help them.
20.
I'll try to do that.
You deftly pull it out without a problem. And in fact, have the part of the poison gland that's attached to it. Pull that out as well.
Hot dang.
Let's
with
go
the
to an
natural
alchemy
20.
shop, boys.
Well, does anybody need any poison? As I'm holding it.
Hang on to
Is
that.
it like
that could be
is
worth
it like a
lot.
gooey sack or is it like a?
Well, yeah. It's not like cleaned up or nothing. You just pulled it out of a freshly killed corpse.
I'm gonna get like I have like a little satchel. I'll put it in that and then put that in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Any
All
like trapdoors leading down or anything that we?
You don't find anything.
I'll walk around the outside, make sure there's nothing here.
Is that spell detect secret doors? Is that in 5e or is that a Pathfinder thing? I'm thinking of.
I think it is in 5e.
Yeah, I think so.
Detect
I don't know if it's called
secret
Detect
doors.
Secret Doors, but there is a spell that does that, I'm pretty sure. Looking
I
on the
think there's one in
outside, this
Pathfinder.
appears to be a simple mill.
And how far away are we again from Takria?
It's just outside of town, so an
So
hour
not
or two to get back into downtown.
Just thinking about like if we should take a short rest or whatever. If we're okay to just move on.
And you guys did this in the morning, so it's probably close to 11 or noon right now.
And how many days again? Do you guys remember like that we said we were gonna meet at? Like we're like 3 or 4 days from going away on that expedition, right?
More than
You,
that,
you
it
told
would
them,
be
I think,
6.
Sunday, and it is Monday
that's
right now.
Because we gotta wait for the wolf.
Yeah.
And when is that again?
The full moon is on Thursday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is the...
Okay. And today's Monday. Okay.
Guys, I'm just gonna say this is a job well done. Mission complete.
Anytime I can burn up your arrows, you let me know.
Let's go collect and maybe we can go do some other work.
Matrix stabs Mouse for saying such.
I'm not going into the sewer and like taking out the fatberg. They're like, oh well, a bunch of people have been flushing those disposable wipes. We need someone to get down there and poke it with a stick until it all goes away. I'm not doing that one.
We can ask. We can ask.
It says safe for the sewer systems on the package. I don't understand.
Jace is also interested in the other job. He also has a
Alright.
library visit to make.
So
we got
we're
stuff
just
to
gonna head back and tell the guy we've cleaned out his thing, right?
Okay.
Finish
Yep.
this one.
Yeah.
collect.
All right, so you guys head back into Takria. Go back to the dude. He says, how'd it go?
Well,
Easy
you just had a
peasy.
spider problem.
I'll pull out
Easy
the
peasy.
fang and the egg sac. This is your issue. And kind of set him in front of him.
Ah! But you've taken care of it?
Yes. No
Alright.
spiders remain.
And he gives you the extra 150 gold. Are you leaving the fang and the
No,
egg sack with him?
I'm taking the fang. I'll leave the egg sac with him.
Okay, he stomps on it.
Not the
Kicks
Yeah,
it out into the
spider
yard.
bite.
not the poison sack though, right?
Right, I
The
took
egg
the poison
sack
sac.
with the Ikea with the
Okay.
baby egg, little egg.
All right, so you guys can distribute the 150 gold however you want.
What
And
is that
he's,
divided by 6?
I say go
business
100
with
of
him
it,
is
and then
concluded.
you guys can split the 50.
If I have
I think Mouse gets 100 of it, and you guys split the.
It's 25, right?
You wouldn't even walk in the building till we walked in there. So we
You're right.
we need
Oh, I'm not. I don't. Mouse wouldn't. I'm not complaining about splitting it evenly. I was just joking.
we need that cut, baby.
I think I asked the guy, like, who did you buy the mill from?
make a persuasion check.
I will do.
I'm gonna be inciting this guy if he talks.
Can I, can I
can
say, yeah, that's a good
Ooh.
question, and assist him with my persuasion? Never mind, he's got it.
Well, I might crit, so we might as well see. Unless you wanted to roll. You can roll if you
Go
want.
for it. Yours is better than mine. I'm a good persuasion, but I'm not that good.
He says, "Well, I got
Can
it
I
at
also
I got it at auction. Apparently, it used to belong to someone who fell behind on their taxes and it was repossessed."
No matter what world it's good to know. No matter what world you live in,
Death and
can't get
taxes.
away from tax.
Can I insight that
Yeah, go for it.
if he's being truthful? 18.
Seems to be upfront with you. Seems to be happy that the infestation has been dealt with.
Well, spiders. This is we're only like an hour from town.
Yeah. But I mean,
Anything-
it's been sitting empty for 10, 15
wasn't.
years.
It wasn't empty. There was giant spiders out
Yeah, Isaac.
chewing on the local wildlife.
I think with that, I would just pull out the ledger and just hand it to him. Like, we found this there. It's kind of weird. Whoever was doing business before really fell off the planet.
Oh yeah, he looks at it. Yep. I mean, that lines up with the story they told me when I bought it.
Alright.
All right, bye. He closes the door.
See you later. Well, should we call it a day for that one, or rest up a little bit and check out the other jobs, or
I could use a short rest, but
let's go get lunch?
Let's go get lunch.
Never say no to a nap.
You could go get some kebabs.
Yeah, some
Kebabs.
dude.
Kebabs.
Kebabs. Alright, short rest, and then
And then I'm not going to the sewer still.
we can go ask about the other
No
job.
version
The
of
swimming
that.
one. Somebody needs a strong swimmer, or we can go check out what the sewer's about.
You can check out what the sewer's about. For sure.
oh come on, Vonic, it'll be fun.
He-
I'll
not
keep
a big-
you clean.
I'm not-
Don't worry about it.
I'm not a big walk through poo kind of guy, you know.
Oh, before you guys leave that guy, he does ask you if you have a group name that he can write down, or otherwise he'll just have to put down. Like he's,
For referrals.
We are
well,
named-
for
we are called
for
the
tax
Nameless.
For
purposes.
business expense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always tax.
Do you have a group name?
We're named.
Oh, God.
Nameless. We're nameless.
We're
That's
yeah.
our group name is
Well, the
nameless.
few. The
Name-
nameless few.
The Nameless Few.
Yeah, sure. Just write that down. It'll be fine.
Okay.
it's working title.
All right. I'll put that down.
Vonic and the
Nameless.
Jets.
Yeah,
Getting the jets.
Vonic and the Pips.
Okay. So he writes down the nameless one, the nameless few,
Nameless.
and sends
The
you
nameless ones.
He didn't
Nameless
take
one.
Vonic and the jets.
off. Nope, it was said afterwards.
King
Yes,
I
King
opened the
Leo
door and take that.
Every one of us say something different. I like that.
Yeah.
King Leo suggests raise rangers. I kind of like his suggestion, by the way.
No more Ray related names.
Library
You all
six.
need to go. You just need to make a group of all hybrid druid rangers, and then you can be the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
We should all be turtles and rogues.
Yeah.
And teenagers.
Yeah,
Yeah, and all young.
that's right. Rogues and monks.
Alright.
Simic hybrid
One of us can be
turtles.
a mouse.
Okay, fair. A rat folk.
Dude, I want to be the rat folk.
All right. So you guys going to grab lunch at the tower, or are you going to buy food?
Free food at the tower.
Turtles in D&D kind of look more like Master Oogway than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I marked that thing off the quest log, boys.
It's been dealt
All right.
with. So if you're going to buy food, it's a silver for a meal. If you're going back to the tower, it's of course free because it's already paid for.
Well, I'm
Guess I'm-
going.
I'll go and
Free
try and
food.
find like a mom and pop
Yeah, dude.
place.
Okay.
I'm
Don't
gonna
find
walk
ramen.
around town and see if I can find
Hole in the
something a
wall.
little different.
Okay.
D&D
Give me
I'm gonna have some
a
tasty tower gruel.
perception
I'm sorry,
check.
I gotta go AFK for just a second.
Hey, that
Okay.
tower girl's fresh
You
food.
good,
Remember,
boss.
I went out and bought all that groceries.
Oh, that's right, homemade.
Oh, fresh food in there.
Sandwiches.
15. Doesn't take you too long before you find a small
A Subway.
small tavern that doesn't have a lot in the way of sleeping arrangements, but does have a small restaurant in the front. They are thankful for the business. The food there is actually decent. What are you gonna thinking you're gonna order something that you find, or are you gonna ask for the special? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll ask for the special.
Okay, they're very excited to
Have
give you.
choice.
They're very excited
Well-
to give you what they think is their best dish. They bring it out
Well,
to you,
you
and
know.
it's a
Mac.
it's a
Spider legs.
it's a stew with a certain kind of spiced meat, and it comes with like a broken loaf of bread, and it's kind of like a curry. It's pretty good.
Name of this place is Soylent Joe's.
Scarf it down.
Okay. Silver for if you go there for the meal.
Idris is gonna eat for free. He's gonna make himself the perfect sandwich. Oh, it's gonna be like butter. It's
The
gonna
perfect
taste
sandwich.
Great. That's right.
Silver for the meal. Done.
All right.
Wow, that was delicious. Thank you.
I'm glad you
And I'll
enjoyed
head
it.
out.
And
All right.
I'll leave a tip of 5 silver. How about
Oh,
that? For the group.
thank you
After we
kindly.
eat.
Come back. Come back anytime.
And the whole time I'm at my solo lunch, I'll be talking to myself, talking to my quarry.
Okay.
Nothing in particular, just random talking.
I'm
Okay.
gonna let you know.
Not around the group to freak people out.
Brian's
She,
gonna be gone for like 20 minutes.
Oof. Okay. She mentions that to you while you're having this conversation. Nothing sort of no calls to action or anything, but she comments on how strong you're getting.
I'm getting pretty good, aren't I?
Yes. Moving
I've only had to
along
call on
quite
you
nicely.
once for help. I think that's pretty good. Since
Indeed.
leaving city.
You're becoming quite powerful.
Only with your help, of course, but thank you for saying so.
She kind of chuckles. This curry is quite good.
Finish up, head out.
Okay. I heard the Old Spice bird. All right. What would you guys like to do?
Matrix is making airship noises in
Well,
his box.
We know
Our,
Jace really wants to check the sewers out, but so he spoke before he left.
I'm a good swimmer. I'll go check out that swimming task.
Okay, you doing this
in-
the same day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go have my meal, have my nap, and go get it.
All right.
If Atrix would try to take a long rest.
You
see-
cannot take a long rest within the period of a day. So you go over to the address from the post. It's like it's not in the super nice part of town, but it's like upper middle class area. A man opens the door with dark hair pulled very nicely, groomed, pulled back into a longer ponytail. Hello. What can I do for you?
You got a job about swimming?
Ah, I do. You're a good swimmer.
Yep. You need more than one person or one for this?
That's up to whoever does it. It's it's right. I need someone to swim out right at the mouth of the river, where the river meets the sea. There was a crate that fell overboard. Had some things in it of mine, and I would like them back if I could get them. But it's fairly deep out there, and I don't want anyone getting hurt, so make sure you have your own equipment and are a strong swimmer. If you fit the bill for that and bring me back my crate, I can pay you 100 gold.
Or gold? Must be something fancy in there.
Some very fine wine.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Are you here?
I don't think so. I can't insight.
I'd like to join.
He followed you over there. He's
I'm
holding a
not
bowl of
there.
curry.
Never mind.
I'll insight to see if he's any funny business going on.
Okay.
What I rolled, it didn't come up. I got a 6, 8.
Yeah, it seems to be... There's no reason he would lie to you. With an 8.
I say, all right, well, how about 100 gold and how many wine bottles are in there?
Well, there were 6 when it fell overboard, but hopefully they're still all there.
100 gold, and we'll share a glass of wine afterwards.
If you bring it back, that's a deal.
How deep's the water? Could I just walk to it?
It's deep. It's very deep.
Like if
Would
I
you
get
like to be
huge,
there?
No, you still... It's
bend over and pick it up.
it's still more than 20 feet deep, yes.
Okay. Martin's going to go do it. I'll do it on my own.
Atrix would do it.
You're not there.
No
Sorry,
no
Martin.
one's telling
Sorry,
me about it.
Matrix. I just
This
went
is
out
a
and did
solo
it.
mission.
This is a
Okay.
solo mission then.
If I see one of my party members on the way, I'll let him know I'm going. But I don't think Martin would have any reason to go back and, like, grab people.
This is where Merton drowns.
I'm going to scout it out at first. How about that? Yeah, that's right, I drowned. I'm going to go all by myself and I drown.
Yep.
Atrix wants to go.
I'm trying to find the rules. Oh, it's 1 minute per your con modifier, I think. You can hold your breath. Is that right?
Yeah.
Modifier.
Okay.
So I can do 3 minutes.
Okay.
Unless he takes a plastic bag full of air.
Lots of
Sticks it up
plastic
his
bags
kid's
in
mouth.
D&D. Okay, so you go out there. You basically he doesn't know. He just said it's where the river meets the ocean, or where the river meets the sea. It's a lot of area. So, you tell me how you want to try to go about doing this.
I was going to walk along the shore and see if I can figure out where the thing is at.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm basically just doing the scouting.
Okay.
If I need, I'll come back and get the party. 20.
Why
It's not
isn't it
rolling
coming
for some
through?
reason, but there's 20.
Okay. So as you're standing out there towards the edge of the docks, where the houseboats and stuff line the river, you see some of the ships go in there basically like houseboat ships, like smaller boats. And over the course of like an hour, probably, you're standing there, you see a few of them go in and out, and you see the basic sort of area where ships go when they enter that river. So you have an idea of about how far away from the shore, like give or take, like 100 yards or so. You have an idea of about how far those boats are off the shore. So you have an idea of where to start, but you don't know how deep it is. And that even within the give or take part, it's still a pretty big area.
Is there any rowboats around here?
You can rent them.
Yeah. How much? I'll go ask for a rowboat.
It's say 2 silver per hour.
Okay. I'll get myself a rowboat,
It's a swan boat.
and I will.
Swan pedal boat.
I'll paddle my way to the middle, to the mouth, or wherever that is.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me. Just don't roll a 1.
Hey,
Hey, there it came through. So you're rolling out there. There are a few boats that go through, and they do leave a bit of a wake, but you're able to compensate for it and not get capsized.
Okay.
You get out there. You're in the middle of that little it's like triangle where they either come or go.
Can I see the bottom from here?
Make a perception check. This is not particularly murky water, but nope.
3.
1.
Cannot see the bottom.
Because your old man eyes.
Nah, I know. I'm not gonna go deep. I'm just gonna splash in the water and stick my head in the water and take a look around.
Okay. Go ahead and make. Are you gonna hold on to your boat? What are you doing?
Just swim around my boat.
Swim around your boat? Okay.
Yeah.
Go
Is
ahead and
it at risk of it floating
Wait a
away?
second.
Like,
Y-
if it's
I mean,
strong
there-
current, I'll hang on to it. But if it's just like,
basically, if you were just go down, then
I'm not gonna go down. I want to stay at the surface.
Yeah,
And
if
just
you're,
get my hand
if you're
on
at
the
the
water so I
surface,
get
then
better.
you can get back to it if it starts to
Okay.
go away. No big.
Yeah,
No
I'll
big
keep
deal.
my hand. I'm gonna stay within 5 feet of it.
Okay. Go ahead and make another perception check as you stick your head under the water and are swimming
There we
around.
go. 15.
15. You can't make out the bottom. There are bits of seaweed and stuff coming up that you can see that you assume are attached at the bottom. Still can't see the bottom of. You can't see the bottom of the delta there.
Okay. Yep. I'll hop back in my boat, head back to shore.
Okay.
And I'll head back to the tower where everyone is,
Okay.
and I'll
I
ask.
don't think anybody went back to the tower.
I did.
Atrix is there.
Well, you can't get back to. You have to find Mouse to get back to the tower, but I'm assuming that you can
Oh,
find
yeah.
somebody.
Mouse would have went back to the tower. That's what he would have done after the eat.
So this is a while after because I took a nap first. So I'm assuming I'm done. I left whenever they were done eating or somewhere in there.
Okay.
Anyway, I head back and I go find whoever is there and ask them if they'd like to go help me get this box out of the river.
Whoever
Oh,
you
yeah.
can find. Okay.
Yeah,
Are you at
whoever's
the
there.
tower?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go get this box.
Yeah, Atrix will join you.
Head on back.
So who all's going? Merton, Vonik, Atrix. Is that right? Okay.
Seems that way.
Yeah, Mouse is he's not going out and swimming in any water.
Okay.
If anything, you can just sit in the boat.
Nope, he ain't doing that either. Not a blue boat.
Not a boat guy.
It's a water thing. He's afraid of water. He almost drowned one.
Fireball
He's a
can't
fool.
save you from water.
He's afraid of water.
Okay.
He don't mind being on big boats or big ships or even fishing on the shore, but nope, not a little boat, not on the water.
We need to pay for another hour of this boat.
Yep.
Okay. 2 more silver. Okay. We will row back out there.
All right. You guys are just squeezed into this rowboat, by the way. Between Vonik and you, Atrix has got. The only reason you can fit 3 is because Atrix is small.
Well, it won't be too bad. I can just jump in the water when we get out there.
Yeah,
While
for-
everybody's gone from the tower, I would go try to get Marcellus and bring him back to the tower to cast that pass wall spell for me. He offered.
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. So you guys go out there to that same spot. How do you want to try to find this? You tell me.
Atrix, you're good at looking at things, right? You can see underwater, all right? Good at spotting stuff. Why don't you splash in there and see if you can find this thing for
I
us?
hold Atrix's head underwater, so he can look around.
I said, you find it, and me and Vonik will go pick it up.
Okay. Perception.
So you're gonna swim down in there a little bit. It's pretty murky.
You got a 20.
You swimming down before you look a little bit? Or are you doing this from the boat?
No, I'll be in the water.
Let's jump in the water, swim down a little bit while they're still in the boat. With a 20, you can see the floor, like the bottom. after you swim down a little bit. And I mean, looking around, this is a very large area. You don't see any crates immediately. Figure you probably have to be pretty far down to make out a crate, but you do see the bottom, and it's reachable. What's your con modifier on Atrix?
+2.
+2.
I
I'd be
think I
cutting
can
it
stay there for
close.
3
Trying
minutes.
if you were to try to go all the way down and back, you might not make it. In
You
fact,
don't need to get the box. Just find it for us. Vonica and I can get it.
let's see. So it's about.
Did you give me a magic rope at some point?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay, I have a rope of climbing, which I can tell to go to a location, and it'll just go there on its own. So if we can spot it, I can just tell the rope to go down to the box.
The tie
Yeah,
itself
Atrix
automatically?
figures you can't. You're not gonna be able to spot it without getting like really like way further down, because there's like seaweed everywhere. Like he can see parts of the bottom, but you're not gonna be able to spot a crate from up here. You'd have to go down and look.
All right, well, I can go down there and look with him. I'm real big. I can just swim down there pretty quick. We got a high athletics.
Okay, so this is about 350 to 400 feet deep. So
400 feet deep.
it's deep.
We're in a river, aren't we? Or we're in the ocean?
That's the
You're-
deepest
where
river
the-
I've ever
It's
seen.
where it's right where the river meets the sea, and there's a big drop off right there.
Okay.
We'll say
I don't think we're getting
350.
this box.
So at
I'm about
15
fishing
feet
in athletics.
around, well, 30 feet around if you're dashing. So 30 feet
There's
around.
no way.
Say 300 feet. That would be 10 rounds. It'd be a minute to get to the bottom, roughly.
So I could swim down, look around for 1 minute, and make it back up with my breath.
And you gotta carry a box. Just lay it down.
No, I just gotta find the box, tie a rope
Yeah.
to it, and then come up to the surface with my magic rope.
And as you get a little deeper, you realize it's going to be dim light too. So if you have dark vision, you're probably okay, but it's going to be at disadvantage any perception or investigation checks.
I don't know if I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Oh yeah, Goliath may not.
I don't.
Oh, you hold your breath 1 plus your con modifier.
Oh, okay. So you get an extra minute.
Oh, so I can hold my breath for 4 minutes.
I can hold mine for 3.
So that's the information you guys have. If you have a plan on how to do this, you can let me know. If you're just going to try to go down there and look, let me know that too.
I already tried. I can't see anything. So I'll hang out here in the boat. Once you find it, then me and Vaughn can swim down there and grab it. So we're stronger. Is that reasonable?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go down there and look for it too. Since
What's your
I can,
perception?
My perception's not like rad or anything. It's +0, but I can
Oh.
swim to the bottom.
Maybe I should swim and look, because I'm +2 perception.
I'm +6 perception.
There you go. Maybe you
Shouldn't
should.
I be the one looking?
Well, both of us are gonna go look.
Both of you can look.
So who's going? Atrix and Merton?
Yeah.
Vonix keeping the boat where it needs to be?
Yep.
Okay. So, kobolds, you have dark vision, right?
Yes.
But humans do not. So make your perception check at disadvantage for Merton and regular straight for Atrix.
You have dark vision? You know, the Goliaths
do.
don't, do they?
Goliaths do not.
I can't see
No,
nothing.
I don't.
Oh,
Oh man,
8.
you guys looking around? There's a lot of seaweed down here. Yeah, you don't find it. Not with those rolls. You go down to the bottom. You're looking around. It's a forest of seaweed and kelp. Yeah,
We need
you
a
don't see it.
fireball.
in the water.
It'll go off in water. It's magic fire. Get rid of all the seaweed.
Well, I come up and I thought, I don't think we're finding this.
He didn't even give you like a location of where it might be.
He said somewhere around here.
You figure you're in about the right spot for where it fell off, but it's not as easy as just, oh, that's the only thing on the seafloor. There's a bunch of vegetation and stuff down there.
Yep, Atrix just comes up and goes.
We need a
up and
water
goes back
breathing
down.
potion.
I don't think Ajax has anything special for water stuff.
I don't have any water breathing stuff.
Yeah, no big deal. Just 100 gold. We're gonna get paid what? A couple thousand here in a couple days.
Isn't it 3,000?
It would be neat to find it though. Then we could say we never found it and keep a big box of wine.
No, we're not doing that.
Ooh.
Why not? Was he really nice or something? We're not technically stealing because he lost it. Martin's not anti-wine. Part of the deal was getting to drink the wine.
So I'll go. Unless you got a better idea, I'll go tell him. No luck. Box is gone.
Well, I don't think I have anything that can help us, honestly.
Jace says he can.
Maybe
try
Jace
when we're
does.
good.
It's not really that big a deal. It's a
Maybe
box of
Jace has
wine.
something that can help you.
Hey,
Hey,
Jace, do you have
sorry.
something that can help an underwater adventure?
I am a smuggler, and I can swim pretty good.
Can you breathe underwater or have like a light spell or something?
I can't, unfortunately. Let me. Well, actually, hang
This-
on. Let me look through my.
Does
I don't think so.
does Joe? Who's muted?
You know, I have a
Am I muted?
spell.
Oh, yeah, I
That
thought you were
counts.
for a second. Do you
I
have
have
Do you have a?
Spell
Um,
that does a lot of light.
I have Devil's Sight, so I can see pretty far in the dark. And I have
Nice.
Misty Step, so if I need to get up quick, I
I have
can
minor illusion.
swim up or swim down very quickly.
Real briefly, sincere apologies, everyone.
No
I'm
worries.
very sorry.
Nah, you're good.
You good?
I have lightning bolt. I can light. I could.
Let's all jump in the
Illuminate.
water and cast lightning bolts.
I have Fairy Fire, but it only lights up creatures. It doesn't light up the surrounding dome or square.
I have a bottle of Witch Light wine. I don't know if that.
So
could
to
do
catch you
anything.
up, Merton went
Oh,
to check out
sorry.
the strong swimmer needed
Mhm.
thing, and it's basically the guy lost a crate off of his ship as he was coming up the river right from the sea, and it's full of wine, and he wants it back, and he's paying 100 gold. And Merton talked him into 100 gold plus sharing a glass of wine if they retrieved it. But
Nice.
Merton went out and scouted it, found about where he thinks the probably would have fallen off. They made a dive, but were unable to find anything.
Merton the negotiator. Merton got us half up front with the last gig too.
He's got old man negotiating
Only
skills.
because It's because I didn't trust that last guy.
He's really good at dickering.
Yeah. So we think the box is down there. We're not sure though.
Yeah, we didn't see
I'm
anything.
sure.
When we hit 5th level, I really wanted to take Alter Self, but I didn't, and I'm regretting it now. That would have been hoggers for this scenario. Isaac, were you just acknowledging my return, or is there something I'm missing that I have?
No, I just wanted to let you know what was going on while you're
Oh,
done.
okay.
Can
I'm
you just
pretty-
try to look again?
So I'm proficient with water vehicles, and we think we're at the spot where it happened. Is there anything that I can use with like my knowledge of that kind of thing, where it's like, yeah, realistically, this could have been where a ship was attacked or dropped something or something?
Are you trying to pull off something?
I mean, you can make call it investigation check.
I will do
Proficient with water vehicles.
that. That's what it is, dude.
Nice.
As a
I'm
part of
so
this
good
button
at
class.
boats. 10
Dude, look at this
investigation.
boat.
Sure, this could be where it is.
Dude, you don't even know, dude. He could have his water expertise, like his boat. He's looking at this boat and he's like, listen, man, a boat could have come right here.
A boat, there's water here. A boat definitely could have come by here.
A boat could have gone there. Could have gone there.
All right,
And
all right.
I'm like, dang, dude, your water knowledge is off the charts, dude. You know, you're almost as good at
Okay.
boats as I am at mountains.
We cover each other's bases that way.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad you got this, dude. I'm on your side, man. Oh man, that's fantastic. I love that. I love the boats. That's fantastic.
We dove and we couldn't find anything. Is that accurate?
Yeah. No amount of magic rope is getting us to
It was
it.
just it was like a kelp forest down there. You just couldn't see enough.
Okay.
We just need to harvest it all and make kelp shakes.
Don't know what I can do for this guy.
Maybe nothing.
Not
Maybe
that
you
big a
can.
deal.
I'll try going down there.
Yeah,
You don't
like I'm
mind
happy
taking
to
me out
swim
there?
around.
We got the
like,
whole crew here now, dude.
In reality, Jace is happy to swim down there and look around.
What's
and he would
your-
be,
What's your
Oh,
con
really?
modifier on Saturn and Jace?
+2.
So
plus
3, so
4
you
for
can-
me.
So Saturn can
And
get
I'm-
down there and look around for about a minute before he has to come up. Jace has about 2 minutes down towards the bottom, but it's still a pretty big area. You guys can go ahead and Saturn
I'm
make
gonna-
a investigation
Right.
check. You guys can both
I'm
do
gonna-
a perception
I'm gonna
check.
double down, okay? Like Jace
Perception?
has spent a lot of his
Perception.
youth as like smuggling on the water. He's got experience swimming and looking for shiz, okay? Like
Okay.
Yay.
Let's
just
see
'cause
it.
Brian doesn't
Let's
know
see
how to
that.
describe it.
Let's see that perception.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Okay,
What was it? Perception or investigation?
perception. Because you're just trying to, you're looking through all this kelp, trying to see if you can spot a crate.
I'm gonna use what's it called?
Where you spend
Medical
the sorcery
guidance on
point.
this. Yep. Come on, baby. Dude, frick. That's 15.
15. No, it's not quite enough. You see more of it, like you see more parts of the bottom, but you don't see any crates.
Okay. Could it be that this guy's lying to us?
Merton didn't get that impression, but that's
Okay.
possible.
It's just regular wine. Nothing magical about it.
Not as far as you know.
Listen, how long these bottles been down there? Corks should be gone.
Could be.
I'm tapped.
You guys can spend as long as you want looking for this. It's
I mean,
not-
yeah,
it's
I'll,
not
get-
gonna be easy.
easy.
I'll continue looking if we can keep looking.
Atrix is gonna keep.
Everybody, just everybody get in the water. Come on,
One more roll
let's find this.
for Atrix.
Okay, if you make another one, you're gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw for exhaustion, as holding your breath that long and like deep diving and coming back up it can be exhausting.
I
am
didn't tell you this in my
happy with that.
backstory, but I've been a professional free diver for the
Oh,
last
okay.
10 years.
Oh, if we go a second time, we get a exhaustion chance.
Yep.
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah,
But I'm not
definitely
going down.
does.
I'm going back to the shore. I'm
Hey.
done.
Maybe one of you should have been a water gun
exhausted.
easy.
Go ahead and make your perception check though, at least while you're down there.
Isaac, does a 20 do it, Isaac?
20. You do see like you think you see something that could be made of
Guidance on
wood.
myself?
And then a
Okay,
con
can I go
save.
to that then?
Okay, never mind.
So
I'm
you take a
exhausted. I'm tired.
point of exhaustion for Saturn. You do not have the time to go to it.
He has a
you
4
see
con,
it.
doesn't he?
Me?
He's on there for 5 minutes.
I
What's
go
your
down.
con save?
I have a 4 con.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he'd be there for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But this is a very high DC to spot this. With the 20, you basically see it towards the end of your you see maybe something towards the end of your look.
Okay, so can I like swim back up, catch my breath,
What?
go back down?
You can tell
Yes,
me, and then I can go
make-
back down. That way I don't
make-
get exhaustion.
Do it. There's an exhaustion chance.
Make
fine.
a.
I'll
You already
take
did one, right? So go ahead and make a con
Okay.
save for me.
Here's the con save.
Okay,
24.
fine. Atrix is
Uh,
fine.
told you,
Atrix. Atrix. Okay, cool.
Okay, am I going back down?
That's up to you.
I'm
Atrix
going
will
back
take-
down. Let's
take
Take
Wait,
this
you're
magic rope
going-
with you.
You're going down with Atrix.
Atrix will go back down.
I'll give
I
you
tell-
guidance whenever you go down.
I'm like, listen, Jace, I have this magic rope. All you have to do is say the word of where you want it to go, and it'll go to it. It's awesome. It's a cool
Are you-
rope.
For real? Is that real?
That's real. I'm not joking.
Okay. So I just need to say the word of where it needs to go. So can I
Yes.
say like
You tell it the command, and it will go there. Like if you know where it is from up here, you could tell the command, and it'll go there, and then you could just pull yourself down to it.
There, 22.
Does it have to be? Do you have to be able to see it? Where you're
It
sending
does
it?
not appear
Or
that.
can you just
Let's
be
see.
like, the moon, and it takes off? Is there a range on it?
Yeah, the range is its length, so
Okay, so it's 50 feet, right?
60 feet.
60 feet.
But you're gonna need something like to pull it back up with. I think swimming up with a giant box of wine is gonna be real hard.
Yeah.
You got two of them going down there now, and David just rolled 22.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
23 perception.
Okay,
Do I need to roll another con save?
you will when you come back up. So
Oh,
Atrix has
alright.
gone down, and you gave the rope to Jace, right?
Yeah.
You can tell the rope to knot, and it will knot every
Yes.
foot along the length.
It's a pretty fancy rope.
It's a pretty fancy rope.
So,
All right, so
are
you
we
guys,
in range for me to tell it to like go
You-
get that box I saw?
you knew approximately where it was, so this time you dove a lot closer to where it was. Atrix points it, also goes down there and sees it. You guys can get to within 60 feet of it. What
Okay.
are you going to tell the rope to go wrap around it?
Yes, gonna tell the rope, go wrap around it. And I think I have some rope. I'm gonna wrap more around the other end of the rope so that if it's. Does it seem like it's deeper than 60 feet?
Well, you have to get to within 60 feet to be able to tell the rope to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna tell it, I can't do that underwater, right? Unless I do that thing where it's like. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, you have basically one, you can expend one breath. Just like if you were to cast a spell or give a command, you have one breath.
So this thing is deeper than 60 feet.
Yeah, it's like 300 feet depth.
Oh, freak! I didn't realize that. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna try to do this then. Well, hang on. Who else has rope? Because like,
I have rope.
if we're
Not a
there's no
magical
way
one.
we're gonna. Yeah, like we'll tie the non-magical rope to one end of the magical rope. 'Cause
Okay.
There's no way we're gonna be able to like pull it back up without that, right?
I don't mean, why? What does having an extra length of rope differ in the?
Like if we can get it up to whatever we're on, like the shore or the boat or whatever, like then we can pull from a little more solid ground as a group rather than like one person's or two people swimming back up with it.
Sure. So you have one rope that's 60 feet. It's probably going to take 10 feet to like tie itself around the box.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're
say
working
50
like
feet of
50
rope.
Yeah.
So you're going to need another 250 feet of rope if you want to make it to the surface.
And are we on like a boat right now?
You are on. I would imagine someone has to pay another 2 silver to get a second rowboat because they
Now
can't
we're
fit
all
all
in the
of you.
one.
Okay, because I have
It's just
50 feet
slowly
of rope.
sinking.
Yeah.
So
I have
you
50
can
feet
add
of
up all
rope.
your rope if you want to try to do that.
That's what I think. And I don't know very many boats or rowboats that don't have at least a little bit of rope.
These don't. These are just simple
how do
rowboats.
they tie to the dock? Oh my gosh. Okay, who else
They
has
don't.
rope?
They beach them.
Oh, okay.
else?
who else
I
has
have a
rope?
rope. I'll give you a rope. 50 feet.
I have rope, so that's 3 ropes. That's 150.
So you need
Yeah, I
another
have rope.
150 to get to like the surface, and you're gonna have to bring the boat over to right above it.
Does anyone else have rope?
I have rope.
How much
that's-
rope do we have? As
think
long
I
as the
have 60
magic
feet.
rope's on the end, we'll be fine, right?
I don't think you have 300 feet worth. So
We
that
have
doesn't
4.
mean that you can. That doesn't mean you can't get it. It just means you won't be able to pull it from the surface. You're gonna have to try.
Wait a
to-
second. Could
I saw
the
pixie
if we
dust.
tied enough rope to the end of the magic rope, could we tell the magic rope to go and it would pull the other rope behind it?
No,
Why are
That
we
could just
concerned about this rope? Why don't you guys just grab it and bring
I
it up?
don't know.
I'm worried about it being heavy.
Two of you
Okay,
down there.
Fine, fine. We'll
They're
try
worried about it being heavy.
Atrix,
Yeah,
Atrix and I will do this. I
Okay.
tell the rope, go get
Lots
that
of
freaking
wine.
thing.
There's 6 bottles in it. It's not like a.
Oh, okay. See, I missed a lot of details. I'm sorry. I thought this was like a crate. Like we're talking like maybe 100 bottles of it. Anyway, okay.
Six bottles of wine. That's what he said was
Oh.
in it.
All right, then yeah, we're doing this. Okay, so Jace whispers to the rope, "Go wrap yourself around that thing," and then I'll hold on to the other end so that once it's taut, it's gonna give me a little jiggle on the other end, and then we're gonna start pulling it up and swimming towards the surface.
Okay, so Atrix and Jace, go ahead and make. Well, first, because this might matter, go ahead and make your con saves now.
Okay.
Okay, this is the second con save, right?
16.
Okay, you're fine.
Come on, baby. 21.
Okay, you're both fine. Go ahead and both of you, either one of you make a strength check, athletics check at advantage, or both of you make an athletics check.
What's your athletics like, Atrix?
Proficient in it.
Mine's garbage. I have garbage strength, so I'll help you with this. I've done my part with the rope.
Athletics, yeah, plus
Okay,
4.
so roll an athletics check with advantage.
All right. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yes.
You hand the rope up to Atrix, and he goes. He starts pulling it up, and you see all this kelp just start bursting off of it as some of it sort of ended up wrapped around it somehow. You see the sand on the bottom puff up and make a bit of a dusty cloud under the water, and Atrix just swims to the top like a champ, and he breaks the surface, and he's still got the box. So
I'll grab it from him.
okay, he's got the rope. If you grab the rope, you guys can climb back in the boat, your respective boats. Are you pulling the whole thing up from the boat, or are you going back to the surface and just sort of tugging it along, and then
And just
gonna
hold
take
onto
it
the
in?
box.
As long as it doesn't feel like it's gonna tip the boat over, I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
Make a
With a nat 20,
make a dexterity check.
Can I have Atrix
Got
pull
it.
Jace along too?
Who's in this boat?
You tell me who's all in which boat. I would imagine
We
that
said
both
only-
the boats are pretty together. So
Only a few of us are.
yeah, the one boat has Merton, Vonic, Atrix. The other
Oh,
boat
no.
has Jace Saturn.
Bad
so-
dex. Does it feel like I'm falling over?
Yeah, you
Okay,
capsize the boat with the 3.
well, I'll
You
just-
start pulling it up. Psh, you tip into the water. You don't drop, not natural one. You don't drop the rope, but
I'll just swim back to shore with the rope, and then I can pull it up, or
Okay.
I'll pull it up to me and just hold it in my arm and like swim back to shore.
okay. Go ahead and make a athletics check for me. Just don't roll a 1, basically,
Right.
because you're a pretty strong guy.
If he drops it, I'll dive in to go get it.
Okay. All right.
Can we
not
flip the
without
other-
much
yeah.
of a problem?
Guidance, baby.
Can we flip the
Go
other boat?
another 4.
Yeah, you guys flip the boat back over, and Vonic flips the boat back over. He's got a hand on it. He's like, I'm just going to swim this in. He swims all the way in. It's a bit of a swim, but with a 15, and he's strong. He's not got a problem doing this. You do get you pull the box up onto the shore. It's got just water coming out of the cracks at this point as you pull it up out of the water. You guys all make it to the shore. I think only one of you managed a point of exhaustion, so... Or actually, Vonic, make me another con save because you decided to swim this thing in.
Okay. Let's see. Come on. Con save?
Yep.
Okay.
You need to beat a 12.
Guys, I'm sorry about the rope shenanigans.
Nope. So you will take a point of exhaustion.
That's fine.
But you guys were probably going to go to sleep soon anyway.
Yep. I'm not worried about it.
So yeah, you guys get the box over there. What are you doing?
Take it back, right?
I wind up my magic rope, and I'm like, job well done, everyone.
Job well done, rope.
Way to go,
Job well
rope.
done, rope. I'm glad you wasted so much time.
Carry it back.
This
Sorry,
ro-
guys.
No, it's
I'm
not your fault. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have brought the rope up at all. I was like, I gotta use this rope. This rope's cool as hell. I found it in my inventory, and I was like, let's use this rope, baby.
Who's taking it back? Just
Fantastic.
Merton?
I'll follow along.
Okay.
Listen, if Merton wants to take it back, he's the one who accepted the job.
I'll be with Merton.
I'll hand him this.
You're right, Vonic. I'm gonna go back to the inn. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, what time of day is it?
This would probably be 4 or 5 o'clock.
I'm gonna go.
If we're gonna split up in the city, is the
I'll
library
hand you
still
off
open?
the box. Yeah, the library.
Yeah, it opens. It stays open till sundown.
You go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the
I'll-
library, and I'm gonna listen, man. I got this rope. You can tell it to go in and get a book for you. It'll wrap around it, pull it right back to you, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the library up, but as we're all splitting up or whatever. So
Okay, so Merton's going to take back the crate.
Yep,
Which
I'll
you
go
do
with
so.
Saturn.
Give it to him. He's like, "Oh, this is wonderful." Come in. He tells you to come in. So just put it over there, and he points to a table. Set it on the table. He gets you your 100 gold. He gets a crowbar, opens up the thing. It's like waterlogged straw, which was being like used to pack these bottles. But the bottles, luckily enough, intact. He pulls one out. It's a little wet. The label's a little damp, but seems to be sealed. He's like, I believe I owe you a glass of wine. And he goes over there and gets
Hot
a corkscrew, pulls it open, pours you both a glass of wine, and you
Jake
sit
pulls
and
out
have a
his
glass of
hand
wine
for
with
his
this guy.
share.
Does he pour a drink for everyone?
Who all went?
I went.
Just
Yeah,
Atrix, I
That's
think.
it. Yeah.
He says, "Is this your friend here?"
Yeah. He's with me. He helped out.
All right. And he'll pour another drink for Atrix.
In fact, I think he did most of the work.
Well, here's to you.
I did.
You guys drink, and then if you have anything you want to talk to him about, you can. Otherwise, he is good to. He starts putting the bottles away where they're supposed to, like down in his cellar or whatever. And bids you
Atrix
adieu.
cups his hand for his fair share.
Merton's got it. Talk to him.
Okay, take the money and head back.
Okay, so before we get to Jason the Library, Mouse, you were doing something.
Yeah, as soon as they leave the tower and head out to do that water thing that I am not going to do.
Okay.
Not going out on a little boat in the water. I would go find Marcellus, and
Okay.
he offered to cast the Passwell spell for me. So, in lack of a
Right back.
better option, while everybody's gone, I'm going to ask him. I'm gonna find him. I'm assuming he's always at the front area there.
Yeah.
Like usual in Brable.
Yep.
And say, Marcellus, about casting that Passwell spell. I have no really better options. Do you mind casting that for me, like you offered?
Yes, of course. Did you want to
Alright.
do it now?
If you got the time, now would be good.
I could take a break right now. That's fine.
All right, so I'd take him through the portal thing back to the tower.
Okay. The immediate is
And
like,
shit.
oh, this is very nice. I've never been here, you know.
Yeah, it was Tassarin's and it's mine now, I suppose. So I don't even know where it's at, but this is the way to get here. This is the way I get here. And I take him to the basically the door, the portal door, and show him it's on color.
Okay. Yeah, he goes, oh, it's right about
Prismatic
these.
wall.
Yes, that's the one.
And I'm
you
on.
need pass wall, you said.
Yeah, it's on the yellow. No, it's on the green. Green layer is showing.
Yep. So he rubs his hands together, starts to cast pass wall, and the green layer vanishes, and you see a blue one behind that. He says, there you go, Mouse. Glad I could help.
I do really appreciate your help there, and I escort him back to the portal and take him back to
And as
Brable
he's walking
front
out,
desk there.
how are you doing? We don't get
Doing really
haven't talked much since Tasharin died.
made some friends, and
Oh,
just
good.
helping out here and there, and doing pretty good. Making my way.
That's great. Okay, well, again, glad I could help. If you need things that I can do, I'm usually happy to help.
Do you know the daylight spell? Which he doesn't. I don't think Wizard knows that spell. I don't think Wizards can learn that spell.
He does not. You were correct.
Yeah, I don't think Wizard. Right, so no, that's about all I need. I really appreciate it. And
Sure.
I will see you as I come and go. I seem to come and go quite often.
Okay. Well, have a good day. And he goes
Yeah.
back to what he was doing.
And then I'll just hang out outside in case anybody. I'll just hang out near the building because it's towards the evening. I figure people would probably be wanting to come back and sleep at some point.
Okay. Jace, you want to do something in Takria?
Yeah, I was gonna go to the library.
Okay. What are you looking for?
More library adventures. It's trailer here.
You go in there and what's her name?
I think Jace would know it by now.
Yeah, it's the hots for someone else. Okay. Naylene?
Maeva.
No.
Maeva.
Maeva, that's right.
Maeva's there. Yeah, I think he's here. Did you want to go see him?
Yeah, it sounded like last time it was kind of an open invitation, so if that's alright, I know where he's at. unless you got to do your thing. I get that.
She smiles at you, says, "Not so fast. I do have to take you up there."
Yeah. I'm sure you do.
And she walks you up there. Knocks on the door. "Traylor, your friend is here." Walks in with you. Sits down.
Hey, Trailer. Sorry to bother you again. Got a question for you if you've got a second.
"Sure."
Are you very familiar with visions?
To a degree. He says, Maeva, could you give us just a moment?" She like squints at him. "I'll give you 1 minute." She leaves the room, closes the door, and he says, "Is this some kind of warlock thing?"
I don't think so. So we're watching the handball tournament. I don't know if you're a fan. I hope you're not a Brable fan, but
You can see his eyes roll a little bit. He doesn't care for handball.
Okay, not a sport ball guy. Okay. I'm a huge fan of it. I don't think that has anything to do with it. But in the middle of the last game, I'm from just outside of Bloomshire. They won. Go ahead goal. It was amazing. I missed it though because I saw something. While we were watching, I saw a mountain and this face and just radiant light everywhere, blinding. I have no idea what it means, but I've been digging into Aurene. I know my dad was involved. I know that my mom has some kind of lineage. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
I have heard of things similar to that, but never waking, and never for people who aren't warlocks. You say there was a mountain and radiant energy.
Yeah.
And you said Aurene.
Well, I'm making an assumption here just because my dad had some kind of relationship with him. I know he was a warlock, and I know my mom. I know there's some relationship there. My uncle, my mother's brother, and my dad were both studying and big on Aurene.
Yeah, mountain, Aurene. Sounds like Mount Celestia.
Oh, and here, look at this. And I hand him my, family pendant.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that's been through my entire generation. My uncle gave it to me. Apparently it was my mom's, and she had it kind of stripped away from her, and I got it back. And it's got Aurene written on the back.
He takes it and looks at it. You see him sort of move his hand in the air a little bit. Interesting. He hands it back to you. It seems to be important. Perhaps blessed by Aurene? Or at least a follower of hers. Have you done much research on Aurene herself?
As much as I've been able to find here. I mean, perhaps cursory glances, perhaps I don't know where I'm supposed to even be looking, but...
You should, and he he says, "Maeva." She comes back in. Says, "Could you take him to," and he describes a room and a section for her to take you to. Says, "Look there. See if you can find anything." And actually, Maeva starts to turn out and go out the door, and he puts his hand on your shoulder for a minute. And he says, "Whatever happened to that friend of yours that came in here the first time I met you? The one with the white hair?"
We're still traveling together.
I'm afraid I may have scared him unintentionally.
He's nice. He's funny too. says the weirdest stuff. Like, but he's funny as hell.
Tell him there's no need to be afraid.
Okay.
He
I'll
may
let him know.
he may appreciate your specific help. And he lets you go.
Oh, okay. I'll tell him how helpful I am.
Maeva
Apparently.
takes you into another room on the second floor there, and there is a section. Go ahead and make an investigation check with advantage.
Thanks, Maeva. Investigation. This is +2. Oh, can I do the thing again?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Is it just for 1? Since it's with advantage, or do I do it for 2 rolls?
No, it would be so it would take your 7, and then you can roll one more die.
Oh, okay. Nice. 20.
Okay.
No.
Uh,
Nice.
Let's see. So she shows you a book. You open it up. It's got more on Aurene. She is not a major deity, but she is a deity of like protecting the innocent type of thing. And you're looking through there, and it mentions some stories about her, and you see the name Fel Laith in there, and there's a story about how a member of this Fel Laith family had helped Aurene before she ascended, when she was just an elf and was running from someone, and this family member of yours presumably helped her to avoid detection, and she had basically said that she owed them a favor.
Okay.
Which you can assume to be your fairly newly found gifts.
Okay.
Based on the stories that you were told growing up.
Wow.
And sort of, actually, right as you're making that realization, you get another flash of vision. You see the mountain, you see the radiant face, and from that radiant face you see the rest of the body, and the hand like extends towards you. Palm up, open.
I reach out.
As you reach out, you touch it. She says, "I can help you if it's what you need." And then back to your back in the library you are.
I think I'm like, yes, help me, help. No. Does that kind of wrap up the investigation as far as like? Okay, I think I would just tell Maeva, like, thank you so much. I'm not really sure where to go next with this, but thank you.
No problem. Anytime you need to come by the library, just find me. Always willing to
Trailer,
help.
thank you.
He's not in there, but sure.
Right, no, I tell Maeva to tell.
Oh, okay.
Tell Trailer thank you, and good luck
Will-
with him. I
Will do.
think you guys are.
She
really
leads you
cute.
back down to the first floor.
Yeah, okay, and I guess I would make my way back to the tower.
Okay.
Thoughts weighted heavily.
Okay. All right. Anyone else doing anything? We get everything? Okay. You guys all meet back up in the tower. Are you just going to bed?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
I am
exhausted.
Yep.
Okay. Are you doing anything else with
Matrix
the
goes in his box.
prismatic?
I
Well-
would actually I would go ahead and get rid of the next layer that I could get rid of with the fire damage.
Okay. Easily enough.
So,
That is done.
So yeah, so I'd be sitting on a daylight layer now. I can't do.
Okay.
that would be it for me for the night.
Okay. All right. So yeah, next day comes around. You guys get your long rest. So take a point of exhaustion away if you had one. It is now Tuesday. And the day is yours. Tomorrow evening is whenever the full moon cycle will start.
I think I would wake up and I would just mention the group. I know it's gross. I have a weird, morbid curiosity about this sewer thing. I'm not saying we have to do it. I'm kind of curious to see what the problem is.
I think I'm with you, Jace. Let's do it.
Itchy gets up since he's got nothing better to do.
Okay.
And
Who else
my
going?
axe. Anyone else want to come?
I'll let the kids handle the sewer problems this time.
Yep, I don't want to go on a poo adventure.
Oh,
Nothing good ever happens in sewers.
Hmm.
Poo and like monsters that eat armor, like gelatinous cubes and stuff. That's what it is.
Disease.
It's a cube. It's a cube monster.
If it is infested with something and you need some help, I'll be there.
Fatberg incarnate.
Burn this thing.
Just burn it, baby.
We'll get the deets and we'll report back if we.
Did
if we
you say
wanna pursue this.
fireball?
All right. So you go up to it's like a city hall type thing that you where the address is for the job. You go in and there's a clerk. What do you need? Well, they're busy like
You
writing
understand?
things down.
We got this posting. There's sewer issues or something.
Because she looks at it. Yeah, and she points you to it like third door down on the right. Let's see.
Thank you. Very bureaucratic in your directions. Appreciate it.
You walk down there and you go into that room and there's a woman back there in an office sitting behind a desk. Pretty long hair, elf, fair-skinned, blonde hair, like braid back down like the middle of her back, and she looks up she's got like the thin glasses, kind of like Brian's got the thin glasses on, and looks up at you. What can I do for you?
Yeah. I know it's not your fault that you're just a cog in this machine, but there's apparently a job for sewer nonsense.
She looks up at you, stops writing. Who all's there? Is it just Jace?
I'm there.
I'm there.
Jace, Saturn, and Atrix? She looks up at you.
We didn't all go for this. This is not the thing
I'm
we're
asking.
all
Merton
doing.
and Vonic said they were staying back. Are you going or staying, Mouse?
Well, I'd probably go with where I thought I would be needed. So
Okay, so the four of you go. She looks up and she looks at the four of you, pretty scrawny lot. She says, "Is it just the four of you?"
No, we're the brains. We leave the brawn, tied up outside with a feed bag and stuff. They're good. They're fine.
Have a seat. She there's seats there. You guys can sit down. She just looks up at you and says,
I stand.
"No seat? Okay."
I want to take dictation from the government, but
She gives you a strong look. She says, "There's been a clog over this part of the city. We sent 2 guards in. They never came back. We sent 4 more guards in. They never came back. We're looking for a group of adventurers because we figure they can handle themselves. It's probably dangerous. You may not come back, which is why I asked if it's just the 4 of you."
we can probably get more help if we need it.
It's up to you if you wish to take the job.
If we need it.
If you wish to take the job, I can have a guard go and unlock a sewer grate for you. They will not wait there for you. Once you get back, you will either have to call for one of the nearby guards to come unlock it for you or figure out your own way out. If you clear it up, we will pay you 1,500 gold to be dispersed however you see fit.
I'll go get Vonic right now.
1,500 gold. All right.
I'll start heading back while
She
they're
says, "Do you have?
taking care of the deal.
Does your group have a name?"
We're the nameless few.
Nameless few. Very
But
well.
put
She writes
next
it
to it, working title. Working title. Next to it.
I'll just put an asterisk there. There we go.
There you go.
Are we
Tra-
ever going to come up with another title?
But
No.
it is
No.
trademark. Trademark. It is trademarked. TM.
Yeah.
Or do we have to go to another office for that? Probably. That's another form.
She says she's writing something down. She says, if you choose to take the job, she rips off the piece of paper. Find this man, and she tells you basically find a guard in this part of the section. Here's his name. He'll let you in.
Anything up front for this?
No.
Not even any supplies. Okay. All right.
She don't expect us to come back.
No one sent down came back. No survivors.
Nope.
And the only thing we know is that there's some kind of blockage.
That's all we know.
Edric says,
And-
listen, to increase my survivability, I would like 100 arrows, please.
You
have
have to
any
come to me
arrows
to
in this
complete this
government
job
office?
in which I think you're going to die, and you tell me you don't have your own equipment.
I have plenty of my own equipment. It's just
Then
to
go
increase
and
my
use it.
survivability.
Please, go. Use your equipment.
You don't have any arrows here in this government office?
She looks at you very sternly. Please leave.
All right,
Um,
all right, guys, come on.
alright. We'll be back.
Leave.
I'm sure you will. She goes back to doing what she was doing before.
Such a happy young lady.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not her fault. She's brainwashed.
She just don't think we're coming back.
That's the
I'm
pessimism
like-
of the cog.
Skipping real happy back to Vonic. Right now.
What's the job here?
I get there. Vonic!
See what the
Vonic!
problem is in the sewers for 1,500 gold. That's the.
What?
We have a
That bird,
job, Vonic, and you're going.
Why are we going in the sewers?
1,500 gold is why we're going to the
It sounds so
sewers.
I'll find.
Can we
I'll
do this
find-
one? Can we
I'll
do this
find
one
Merton
day?
and I'll find Merton and tell him. Hey,
Can I
Merton,
remote work this sewer?
this job?
Can I send my rope down there?
Well, I'll tell Merton. Apparently, 6 guards have been gone missing, and they need help finding them.
As long as we can do this in one day, because I'm gonna have an eventful night.
That's tomorrow night.
Maybe we can put your eventful night to work.
Oh, tomorrow night?
Today's Tuesday. It starts Wednesday.
Okay.
night.
Yep.
Don't you want to turn into a wolf in the poo caverns?
Merton grabs his maul.
It's probably a safe place to turn. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Poo on all sides.
We can on the whatever's down there. Or the rats. Or-
Yeah, all right, let's go. I got a guy that's gonna let us into the sewer, and we're gonna be trapped down there.
I tell you what, boss. I'll wait at the surface. If anything goes bad, you yell.
Okay.
Is the
Vonic,
door
come
gonna be
on,
locked?
you're going.
Do I even fit down the sewer hole?
Look at door.
So you guys go over there. It's like there's a grate, essentially, like where the storm like it's like kind of like a storm drain. There's a water flow thing, and it flows into a big, like 6 foot tall, but almost like a portcullis, but it opens out. So
Oh.
are you going to it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm being forced to go to it, so yes, I'm going to it.
Okay, so you find the guard. He's like, "Oh, they sent you to go look for this through the sewers, huh?
Yeah.
Well, good luck. I hear
Do
they've
you know
already
any-
lost like 2 people."
6 actually. Did you know any of them?
Nope. Not on. I haven't worked with any of them, but 6 did not know that.
Where are you typically posted here?
Yeah, you'll have to go. I wasn't on duty the day that they went, but you'll have to go. From what they say, you have to go in and then right, and then it's a little ways that way. To find it where the blockage is from there, I don't know.
And how many exits to the sewer are there? And are there guards at every one of them?
Typically, there are guards within earshot of most of them, but there's no one just stationed at each entrance. No.
All right. Proposition for you. Can I give you some collateral for your key in case we get stuck down there?
Roll a persuasion check.
No, just-
And
That is on the side.
I'm gonna do this.
Pretty
with-
high DC.
I'm gonna do this with advantage. Tides of Chaos. This is a +8. 22.
22. He looks down at his key. He's like, "What if you don't come back?"
I will give you collateral so that I have to come back.
Well, that just gives me collateral. It doesn't mean you're coming back. What if you don't come back?
Oh, what if we die? Well, city issues you a new key. Don't you guys lose these things all the
jeez.
time anyway?
No. We get in big trouble if we lose our stuff.
How much trouble?
I'll tell you
Like,
what,
what-
he looks around.
Monetarily, what kind of trouble do you get in?
It's not a fine. It's like a disciplinary action. Get it on a record.
Okay.
Can I carve a new key?
What's it worth to you?
He says, "I'll tell you what. He says, I wouldn't want to be stuck in the sewer either." And he looks around and there's like no one around the sewer grate. I can let you in, and then I will put a rock here and put this key under the rock so you can reach it from the inside of the grate. Okay? And I'll come back up and I'll pick this key up tonight. So if you guys haven't come back out by then, you're stuck.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right. Good luck. He unlocks the gate and lets you in.
I'll start pushing Vonic. All right, big man, let's go.
Doesn't smell too bad at this point. This is just like
If he
storm
pushes me
drain
from
water.
behind, I'm gonna reach back and pick him up and set him in front of me, and then push him in.
I'll pick up and I'll just be like, with this again, Vonic. Come on, we talked about this.
Listen, Pooh Cavern, you go first, my guy.
Is he
Fine, I'll head in first because I have Devil Sight, so I can see pretty far in the dark.
does he like hide a key? This key. And
Essentially,
walk away?
yes. He
gonna-
waits.
Under the welcome
He
mat.
waits for you. He watches for you guys. What he does is he says he locks it back. He says, "I'm going to put it right here." Okay. And
Okay.
he shows you where he's going to put it, and then he basically stands there and watches you guys walk away.
All right.
As we go in, I'm gonna cast light on the top staff, quarterstaff.
Okay. So what's the marching order here? You can march
Are we
2
in the
by
middle?
2 if you want to. At this point, the water is not deep. This is just sort of runoff.
While
But
we're walking
eventually
in,
it's
I'm
gonna
gonna go ahead
be-
and cast Mind Link on me and Vonic.
Okay. Eventually, it's going to be like 10 foot in the middle, and then a little smaller 3 to 5 foot edges on each side. And in the middle is going to be like the trench where most of the water and waste goes, and it's about 5 feet deep. So, what is your marching order? We'll say what's your marching order for when you hit the part where you're going to have to be single file.
I'll
Unless someone
be
wants
in
to
the
go
front, I guess.
I would probably be in the middle somewhere.
Alright, I'll be next to Mouse.
Be in the opposite end of Vonic.
So you're like the caboose then?
If Vonic in front,
Yeah, I think.
yeah.
Well,
Me and Saturn.
then I'll be in the back. Yeah.
Okay.
and I'll be back there with you, I guess.
I'll be in the middle.
Let me get that out. So, who's in the back?
I'm next to Merton.
Merton and Jace in the back.
Okay. Well, this for the
Matrix,
single file
mouse in the
part.
middle.
What's the marching order?
I'll be in the back.
I'm just in front of him then, I guess.
So it'd be Vonic, Saturn, Mouse, Atrix.
Saturn Vonic first.
Okay. Saturn, then Vonic, Mouse, Atrix, Jace, Merton.
Mouse.
Right? Sound right?
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
Atrix. Where did Jace go?
I do not know, sir. But I'm in that gap right there. There you go.
Okay, so that is your marching order going in. You go down where basically like the direction he told you to start. It starts to smell worse. When you get to the first sort of junction, everyone go ahead and make me a perception check.
Yes, my favorite check.
Before we go any further, can we just hang out for like 10 minutes and go back up and snag the key?
Natural 20, 25.
I mean,
Pretty
you
far
can
in
certainly
already.
Don't worry about it. Guy's probably still there. Let's just press on. We'll be fine.
Everyone rolling perception, or did you
Yeah,
say the people on the front?
Everyone. Oh,
Group
wow, Saturn,
perception
natural 20.
check.
Okay, Saturn's in front and rolled a natural 20, so easy peasy. You get to that first junction, and there's like, it's a full-on T junction or X, like crossroads junction where the waste sort of comes together, and you can see one of the directions does have a little bit less flow than the others.
You said they go right? That's what he told us to go.
Yeah, this is after you've sort of gone the direction
Okay.
that he told you to go.
Well, I think we need to go that way.
Yeah. A blockage would probably indicate that.
Yep. So yeah, with that perception check, you guys figure out the direction of the blockage. As you go deeper into the sewer, it starts to smell much, much worse. In fact, Merton, I need you to make me a con save, as this smell is really bothering you, like more than you thought it would.
Ooh.
And you vomit. You vomit. You heave into the ditch there. You're okay otherwise, but it is not a pleasant smell. The natural one.
Can't prestidigitation make smells? Minor illusion can't.
Prestidigitation can like clean a small area, but
Yeah, small area.
It can't make the smell of a sewer go away if you were standing inside the sewer.
Cast it on like Merton's face.
Cast it on a scarf and put it around your face.
There you go.
I will take I'm sure I got a rag or something. If I don't have one, I'll make one out of my. So if I have one. Out of my, I'll just rip a piece of clothing off, cover my face.
Okay.
Dude, poo caverns. I told you, dude.
Poo cavern. I hope it's titled that.
It's
Poo
the
cavern.
Hey,
The
you
old
could
poo
cast-
cavern.
You could cast prestidigitation on the cloth over his face, though. It'd smell better.
She should have got like a bundle of like herbs and like wrapped it up and put it under your nose and tied it around the back.
Just
I'll
like I said,
cast prestidigitation on his face wrap
yeah,
and
it's
make it smell like a candle.
Ooh, there you go. Yankee Candle Company or whatever. Right in his nose holes.
Tricks. Jeez.
Everyone's slowly disappearing in front of me.
Merton. There we go.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too. That was wild. Hell Spider's so cool, man.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a poo cavern, all right.
somebody.
This
really
is a
went all out on
maze
this
and a half.
one. Somebody really put some time into this.
Yep, someone named Spicy. Thanks for the map, Spicy.
Actually, other than the prop placement, this wouldn't have taken that long to build. This is like build one section,
Well, I
copy
mean,
it a whole bunch of
prop
times.
placement is the hardest part of everything. Everyone.
I know. No, dude, I think some of those ones with landscapes and stuff that takes forever.
That can take a while. Yeah. All right.
What
So
Eric's saying is he's going to be building our maps from now on.
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
The stoppage appears to be in this direction at that T.
You say there's water in or whatever in down here?
Yeah.
Well, then fill it up, Mr. Water Level.
Is it not? There you go.
That's more like it.
Where'd you say the stoppage is?
You're ruining my immersion here.
It's in this direction here.
Oh, so like go and turn left, essentially, for us?
Yep.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. So you guys go that way. Are you just trudging, like, going through the river of muck to get to the other side?
No, I'll jump.
Yeah, we jump that.
Okay.
Yeah, jump. Because it's only like 5 feet, right?
It's 10 feet. Everyone just go ahead and make me an athletics check, and if you roll a natural 1, you fall in.
Nah, dude, I'm just taking one step over it.
And then you smell like poo.
Natural 20. I clear that thing easy. Woohoo!
Acrobatics check.
I have a athletics. He said athletics.
Yeah.
Oh, athletics.
But it doesn't really matter. Like it's natural 1 or you succeed. So because it's not terribly far. Okay.
Natural 20. I cleared that thing with grace.
Okay, you guys start moving in this direction, and you can see that there's the blockage appears to be from this way. I'll just keep your, since you rolled a natural 20 on perception the first time, so make this a little bit easier. And you hop again. Make one more athletics check for me, everyone. Ooh, a 2 was close.
Four.
All right, you all make it across. As Merton jumps across, he does the as he gets to the other side, but he catches himself. You guys start making your way that way.
Making our way downtown.
When you get to here,
Missing somebody.
you can see that this is like there's a little bit of water coming from this direction and this direction, but there is no water coming from right here, and you can see
Maybe
the
that blockage that we see right there.
Yeah, it's the blockage.
Pile of poop.
And it smells awful down here.
Yeah, just like I thought.
Mouse. Mouse, do the thing.
Do the thing. You
Yeah.
want me to cast a fireball down here? I don't know if that's a great
Fireball.
idea.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
it's exactly
On
what
all
I
the methods.
described. It's like a big mound of fat and goo and poo.
I don't know.
You can't see it that well
Fireball's a good
from
idea.
here. Are you getting closer to look at it?
Yes.
Dude, there's fungus monsters up there.
How far does light spell? I mean, I have light coming off my staff. How far does that go out?
I think is it 30 or 60
20.
feet? 20?
It's the 20-foot radius, dim light, and additional, or wait, bright light for 20 feet, and additional dim light for another 20, so 40 feet for lighting.
And you're standing like there. So yeah, you can't really see. You can see where the water stops. Saturn can see the break probably because of his devil's sight, but as you get up to the corner there, go ahead and make me a perception check. If everyone's there. 40,
Just
yeah.
waiting on a certain
Oh,
tonic to be
natural
in front of
one.
me.
Fail.
Yeah, can't see much. Yeah, so you can't actually see it. You can't make out the block other than that there's no water coming from where you are because it's dark down here.
The stink down here is literally affecting my eyes. So bad.
I have dark vision. I guess I can maybe see it. No, I gotta move
What
up.
if I pull
from-
out
Yep.
my rapier since it's 30 feet of light? Does that add on to my dark vision as well? So what I see, like
What does it
100
What does it give
feet-
you dim? What does it give dim light for?
15. It's 15 for both.
Oh,
Bright
so
and
yeah, it's
dim.
less. It's less than mouses. So, and mouses is
Okay.
40. What's your devil sight's 120 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, so Saturn's really the only one who has a chance to see this at this point.
Hopped over just so I can move up and get a look myself.
Oh, you did hop over.
Yeah, I made an athletics check
Okay.
for you. I got a 4.
All right. All right.
And
So
I
yeah,
want
you
to move
guys.
up and check it out as well.
You see it. Or you see where there's no water. Are you jumping across again?
We can't see
Can't see the blockage from there because the 40
what it
feet
is.
from.
Yeah, I'll jump over.
I will too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another
I can
athletics
get
check.
out pretty quick.
I think if I move
I'm
up,
jumping over here.
if I move up to just the corner,
Another
just
natural
40 feet
20.
makes it, right? If I just move up to the corner here, I think my 40 feet light makes it.
Just
Nope.
shy.
All right. Well, I'll jump across then.
If Merton's gonna jump across too, I'll make the room for him to go.
All right. I'll jump across here, and then now we can see with the light.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Nat 20.
We're using up all of our Mat 20.
Yeah.
All the nat 20s on jumping across the sewers.
Nothing like. We're so good at jumping, guys.
I'm just imagining Merton doing like the Darth Maul twirl.
So good at jumping. Okay. As you guys get a little closer to this thing, you can start to make it out now. It looks to be like plant debris.
Like the blockage?
Yeah.
Is it
I'm
like
gonna-
living plants?
Can't tell from where you are.
I'm gonna fire off a ray of frost.
Just at
You know what it would?
the thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
At the plants.
You know what would be a really awesome
Good
spell
roll
for all
attack.
these plants?
25.
Blight.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
I have light.
Light,
That's not- I have-
fireball.
A blight. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
With
blight.
all the methane around?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
It's like fire. I was thinking fireball may not be a good idea down here.
Completely singed.
7.
Yeah, like
frost
a,
damage.
we'll
Full
blow
damage.
the entire town of Takri up.
Okay. You fired the ray of frost at the middle of the blockage, and it sort of freezes a bit, and it appears to knock away some of it, like sort of freezes and breaks off and falls to the ground. And at that point, you start to see these big things start to crawl over the blockage. And that is where we will pick up next week.
Now, next week's episode is going to be called Pooh Cavern Chronicles.
Yeah, you see these big things, just
Nice.
like vines, whip over it, and like the big mass of plant comes over this blockage of plant matter, and it smells awful, like worse
It's-
than the regular poo that's down here.
And it just sucks a turd up from the river right next to it and eats it.
And right as it comes over, that is where we will roll initiative next week.
Do we see any like remains or anything?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
11.
Don't see any like humanoid remains. Lots of dead, like decaying plant matter. That's about it.
No like guard armor or anything.
Nope.
Alright.
All right. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next week. Bye.
Fun. I'll see you guys.